Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to welcome you to our first match of tonight's SCL. Molotov GG versus Opos Desai. I have no idea how to say it, it's probably Italian. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCL. I'm your caster Flamboyant. I hope to bring you some of the best amateur talent around Europe. SCL Cash Cup number 14. Can you believe it? 14 weeks. Gee, we're about to come up to 16 weeks, which is 4 months. Anyway, this Molotov.gg side I'm really excited about. We're going to have a great chat with Slabu, one of the main fraggers of this Molotov.gg side. He said, well, they've got 2 newbies on the side. They're still excited to see if they can put up a good fight against some of the best of the best, as we're looking at an early B push here by the T side, and they're going to look to explode under heavy fire, being wrapped. 2 CTs behind them, but do they know there's a second one there? Dimmer drops the first one as they push to. Looks like they're just having a bit of a look. Sorry, I have the clips of the week up. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I've just realised. Thank you, Coben. Oh dear. Anyway, bomb planted A site. Obi gets his head taken clean off by Samuelson, as we finally have the game. And Canix drops 2 clean shots with the USPS. There's only 2 more to find. Can he find the third? No, he won't. Sniper will come in from the side, take one down, half health. He'll end up finishing off the job as Canix and Simpy have it all to do. See if they can get the bomb defusal very soon. Tap the bomb, 10-second defuse, no kit in play. Kit does fall. Snipey gets the frag and the kit, should get the defuse, and what a way to end the pistol, ladies and gentlemen. Snipey, the new boy, for this Molotov.gg side as he comes in with an absolute beautiful clutch 1-on-1. He got the job done, just found the head with that USPS. And he picks up an M4 for his troubles. Beautiful, easy as you like it. As we're going to see what Opos have cooking up. You know, they've got something cooking up on the barbecue. They're going to see if they can have a little bit of a fun time here. This looks to be a 3A lean early, one playing Archer side as that quick rotate. The bomb looks to be heading towards apartments. As Opos. Footsteps heard by Slabu. Nade will go in, should do a little bit of damage here. Early the 2. Flash goes in. Samuelson waiting for that push. Thrifty and Obi trade out. Slabu takes 2, takes his own teammate as well. He'll end up losing his life. It's now a 2-on-2. Snipey gets the job done with that M4. Of course, we saw how brilliant he can be with a pistol in his hands. And Samuelson takes one with the Mac-10. Flash through, ends up losing his life. It's all down to Groundle. Deagle in hand. Can he find the head? Yes, he can. Easy as you like. Picks up an M4 for his troubles. Opos. They've got something cooking up in the barbecue, you know. Next to the sausages, maybe even a little bit of the pork chops on the barbie, you know. They've got something cooking up. Molotov look to have something cooking up as well. 5 grenades here for this CT side. No armor, just pistols and nades. They're going to see if they can take maybe 1 or 2. As they nade stack top mid. Can't get anything done with it, although no one is looking to go B early as they push second mid hard, and they push it fast. Dimba. Saw an S there, my apologies. It's all down to Canix and the 1v2. USPS in hand, and head soon to be taken clean off by that AK-47. That was a nice shot. Ooh. That was a nice shot. Pistols coming out for this Molotov GG side. Coming up against the AK and the dual AWP setup for Opos. We're going to see how well these Opos boys can do. Smokes go out top mid. As it's a 5-stack B here. We're going to see if they end up taking the bomb down towards B. Nade can't find anyone. Snipey. He's going to be the first one to come in. And he's going to be the first one to take contact. Takes an AWP down. Well done with the CZ. Stimba gets a return. As they start to aggress down this B side. Have an AWP in hand. Now they've got to consider if they save it or not. Goes over to Canix. AWP for this Molotov GG side. Of course, one of the original Core 3, as I was told earlier. Leegi going to be found. Samuelson finds one. Beautiful shot from him, by the way. Canix is going to look to save this AWP, as Slabu is going to look to see if he can cause a little bit of trouble, but Samuelson just decides he's had enough of everyone this round. Takes 3. He even finds out where that AWP is. As Canix has to survive being hunted here. He's got a lot of work to do. Saving might sound easy, Opos, they've picked up 3 early on. They've looked strong, but Molotov GG have just been suffocated by the purchases so far. Of course, full buy versus full buy here with that save warp. We're going to be able to see a new side to this Molotov GG side, not based around nade stacking and pistols. Of course, Mechanics. He's going to look to see if he can have a little bit of trouble. He places a nice one-way here. The trouble is, can he get up the smoke? Nade does some beautiful damage. Return nades can't do anything. Snipey's going to place another smoke down. Dimba's going to have his life taken. Lel gets 2. Xanax picks one up with that AWP that was saved over. So we're going to have a 2v5 here at the moment. Randall's going to see if he can find one. Yes, he can. Find Snipey. Snipey got sniped. Now it's a 4v2. Are they going to look to retake this B-side? Bomb is down. As Lel pretty much has his life saved. Slabu and Canix take 1 each in the 4v2. How many games are being played in the tournament right now? So there's 3 in the upper bracket, 2 in the lower bracket at the minute. There'll be 5 games on at the moment, and don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you up to date with the scores. However, this is the match that we're more concerned about. Molotov GG. There are lots of things I've been told about this Molotov GG side. Still early in their project so far. Of course, if we want to talk projects, we want to talk SCL projects, we're going to have to talk about Sinking Ship, recently renamed from Easy Money. Of course, we're going to have to talk about them. But of course, we might see them later. However, Samuelson throws a little bit of util down B. They're playing extremely passive B line, and they're playing an aggressive A line at the minute. Mechanic. Using the one-way lead, although all the action towards his outside. Stabby gets 1, gets a second, doesn't find the third. No, he doesn't. Turns his back, ends up getting dropped. Loses the A site. 2v3 on the retake. Bomb gets planted for Graveyard. Yeah, that's a Graveyard plant. Whoops, forgot everything. Well, has his shoulder spotted, ends up having his head removed. All down to Mechanics, AWP in hand, as he looks to be doing the extremely smart thing and saving. The thing is, with a lot of European Counter-Strike, a lot of people are really smart here compared to Oceania Counter-Strike, where a lot of us, you know, we go, oh, we've got a gun, we can get an easy kill or 2. But EU Counter-Strike, you know. Anyway, Molotov.gg, they're going to look to give up a 4th, maybe even an exit here for Canek if he can find a frag, and he can. Drops 1, does a little bit of eco damage as he saves the AWP. Beautiful skin, by the way, the Battle Scarred Safari Mesh with Navi stickers. You'll love to see it. FAMAS, MP9, 2 M4s and an AWP here for Molotov. As Canix and Lel take their place on that B side, the rest of them start playing aggressive on this mid and A control. Samuelson was shot by his own teammate. I'm going to be honest, I don't know too much about this Opos team, but they're playing well. You know, they're playing smart, playing good Counter-Strike. As there looks to be a lot of apps control, that smoke's going to hold them down. It's one of those smokes where you don't really want to push through. If you do, you get grey screened as you get shot at, and it's not fun. As the T's sort of give away their position with jumps and gunshots. Smokes go down. Flash over as some work to do here. He's got 3 to come up against, 23 points of health after the nade. Gonna get mollied out as well. This is just not a fun time for the young lad. He ends up pushing that. Slabber takes first contact. And Molotov end up winning that balcony push. Auto director decided he wasn't gonna cooperate with me there, as it's all down to Dimba. We're going to see if he can pull anything off. Maybe the miraculous 1v4 clutch. Does have 20 seconds does have 20 seconds left to see if he can make a play, as he looks like he's going to have a bit of a fancy feast in the kitchen. Decides he's going to save the AWP. Who knows? You could use it to, you know, check if a nice medium rare steak's been cooked properly. You know, with the scope, you can kind of see, right? Like, alright, I'll stop. However, Molotov GG. They come out strong. Emperor, stop calling people simps. They're new here. We have to be nice to them. Speaking of being nice, there are no nice faces in this Molotov vs Opoz squad. In this Opoz match so far. Both teams going blow for blow. They're going to look to have some fun in this one. More aggressive B hold so far. Damage found. Dimba down to 22 points of health. Might have to give the AWP off. Or does he play selfish Counter-Strike? Yes, he does. Keeps the AWP on him. Going real. I sound like Fitz. As Dimba goes down, Canex decides he wants to get the job done. Ends up dropping him. AWP is on the ground. Looks like there's no way to recover it at the minute for Opoz. Fitz is a New Zealand YouTuber. I'm from Australia. That's... Don't say I sound like Fitz. Thank God I don't make the same jokes he does. As Grandel picks up the AWP and he looks like he's going to back off. .49 seconds left on the clock. As this Opoz team looks to be heading towards apartments, and they're not quiet about it at all. Of course, they've got Slabber and Obi to deal with. Of course, the two troublesome twins here for this Molotov side. Grandel ends up losing the AWP and his head. Obi, beautiful shot. Boiler. Samuelson with a deagle, just as deadly, but he doesn't turn around as Slabber gets the trade. Scheifler peeks his shoulder out, loses the bomb. Molotov.gg only get the one loss of life. Only lose the one. I am struggling with my words so much. Oh my lord. No, I will not drop the N-word complex, alright buddy? I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. A bit of a knife damage so far. Opez turning into their own demise at the minute with some of these unnecessary pushes and aggressions, as Snipey does what his name says and takes the head clean off Dimba. Of course, been a pain in this Molotov side. Dimba just keeps taking space, you know. As a fellow lurker, you love to see it. He's taking so much space, taking so much aggression, just can't get anything done with it when he has guns. But he ends up losing his life early this one. 4v5 on the take, and they're going to look to play this B side. Obi, going to be first contact here. Snipey decides he wants to take it. Ends up taking a body. Snipey's got 2 on the round. Can he find a third, maybe a fourth? We might see a Snipey ace. I'm not saying anything, but Snipey ace, question mark? Snipey ace. Ooh. Snipey gets a third. No way. Have I made a correct call? Thirsty's going to look to go straight into Snipey's crosshair. Down to 73 points of health. Thirsty's going to go chasing. Snipey, does he get a fourth? That's what I want to know. Doesn't look like it. Slabber takes one and instantly traded. As Lel takes one to trade out Slabber. Snipey, I wanted an ace. Snipey, I wanted an ace. What the hell was that, man? Come on. Snipey, I wanted the ace. But that's okay. We move along anyway. Tech 9's 3 flashes and a grenade coming out for this Opos squad against the 2 AKs. The dual AWP set up, and one of those AWPs is going to find a frag. Snipey, the new boy, absolutely balling out as we see a little bit of mid-aggression here coming from, I think, Samuelson. Down to 3 points of health, Glock in hand. Rushing without a plan. As far as I know, he's going to hold the top mid, see if he can spot any aggressions. Beautiful flash. That was a really well placed flash. Canex loves this one way. He's going to see if he can get something from it. Three points of health, 1 nade. He's going to get rid of about half of this Opos team. Canex doesn't get an early one. Well, inspects the gun. Hey, get ready for the clip. He's taken 2. Can he take a 3rd? Slabby, shocked. Ends up getting the kill anyway as Snipey decides he wants to get one back for that stolen ace last round. Yep, I'm going to say it. If there wasn't anyone else on this Molotov GG side, Snipey would have gotten an ace. Alright? You can quote me on that. As Dimba loses that AWP. Going to get it back as we see the dual AWP setup for Molotov still working. Canex and Snipey both picking up the big green. 1B, 1 mid. You love to see it. As it looks like it's going to be a fast A aggression here. Thirsty. Going to see if he can entry into this app's area of the map. Samuelson taken by Slabber. Clean, crisp shot with that M4. Slabber going to get spammed. He's going to get found. Beautiful shot from Dimba to find Slabber. Snipey's going to get mollied out off the angle. As it looks to be a balcony push once again. Opez. Keep going for these balcony pushes. Snipey. What a shot. First he's going to end up losing his life. Grandel gets the trade. Dimba finds one else. 2v1 situation for the young man. He's going to see if he can look to do something. Actually, how sick would it be to see this Molotov side play on Nuke? Oh, that'd be so awesome. Sorry, I just saw the friends check comment in the chat. Dimba's going to end up losing his life. Canex decides he's not going to use the AWP. He, you know, wants to try out his P250 with the G2 sticker on it. It did look nice. It did look really nice. It looks so nice. At the moment, Slabber, Snipey, kings of the server at the minute, 13 and 10 respectively. Molotov, they've taken hold of this game after the early money struggles. My children doing Gucci. You'd love to see it. As Canex decides he doesn't need a gun, decides to throw it at the enemy, see if he can help them out economically. They are struggling as he drops that handy one-way. Add that one to the utility playbook for our support players in chat. Snipey flashes himself off, decides he doesn't need to see anyway. Canex has a lot to do here. Molly cuts the head off the snake. He's going to find one. Can he find a second? They know they're coming up. Xanax can't find a second. Well's going to boost up. He's going to take one. Can't take a second. Grandel takes him down. Molly comes in. Slabber. He's going to be the first responder in this 3v3. Snipey's going to see if he can get distracted by the chick and cause it to run off, but finds the kill. Snipey. He's going to have his head taken off by Thirsty. Thirsty's had a little bit of water. He's going to find a second. He's found a lot of water right now, pretty much at a lake. Bomb is knocked down. 40 seconds to go in the round. Obi, the IGL, gets the bomb down. He's going to get 2. Beautiful spray transfer from the IGL of this Molotov GG side. Woo! When you needed someone to step up, it was the man with the armband. If anyone remembers that FIFA commentator clip from FIFA 16. The man with the armband decided to step up and decide he is going to lead this Molotov GG side to win the half. 8 rounds for Molotov GG, and there's still a lot more to go. Opos. Do they have any answers? No, they do not. Canex is going to find one before he falls. Samuelson takes the space but can't do anything with it. Beautiful trade by Molotov. No support whatsoever. Smokes are going to fall. Flash is going to come out. Huge gap in that smoke. Snipey decides not to exploit it so far. They're going to throw the AWP away. No idea why, actually. Very much idea why. This Molotov economy is not as good as I thought it was. Yeah, I thought Snipey was Swedish, yeah. Yeah, English. Slabber's actually really good at English. I was speaking to him earlier today. We had a great chat about the future of Slabber. Speaking of Slabber, he's going to end up losing his life to Samuelson. 3v4. What a take here. 3v3 if you consider the fact that Lel just decides he wants to get one. No way they speak Bulgarian. Samuelson down to 9 points of health. He's going to see if he might be able to bait. Obi spotted out. Flash comes out. Flashes to himself. Decides he doesn't need to see. Snipey. Samuelson, 9 points of health. He's going to be the first to take contact. Samuelson ends up falling. Randall ends up falling. Obi and Lel decide they want to team up and take down this Opos side. So good they use telekinesis. They're actually stream sniping each other's screens. Actually just stream sniping each other's screens at the minute. Like that's what this Molotov GG side is doing. That's how they're using comms. Of course, if you want to join maybe the next Cash Cup, feel free to. As Snipey goes down early, next Cash Cup. Of course, you can join our Discord. Next Sunday Cash Cup, you can join. Check out the scleague.net website. Of course, you might be able to be the next game that we see next week. Who knows? Of course, you might be able to see if you can try your hand at taking down Molotov GG, as Canex has a rare missed AWP shot, makes up for it. Can he find Groundle? He's going to slow peek the corner. We don't know if he's going to drop because the auto director's going to have a bit of a hissy fit with us and throw us on the other side of the map. It does look like Groundle dropped off. Slabber finds one. Thirsty goes down. Looks like he couldn't find water as Groundle going to take this mid space, and we're going to see all three T's group up towards this mid space. Looks like there's a rotate call from Molotov GG. It's only going to be the 2v3 here on this A-site take. They're going to go archers. Do they wrap? That's the big question here. This flash pretty much is going to say it all. Bomb is rotating. That flash is going to pull out a few guns. Lel is going to be the first to back up into the T side. Dimba can't hit a shot with an AK. Maybe needed an AWP, but he's going to get the job done as they're going to continue to wrap. All down to Canex. He needs to find at least one here. 2 would be awesome. 3, he would be an absolute bloody legend. Doesn't find one. Now he does. Can he find a second? Dimba picks up the AWP, decides AK is way too hard to use. And I do not blame him. It's the best of one here in the first round. Winner moves on. Loser goes home. Beautiful shot from Canex. Oh boy. Oh my lord, what a flick. Canex definitely needed wrist surgery after that as Slabber picks up and drops it over to Snipey. Xanax needs to get some wrist surgery after that. That definitely broke someone's wrist there, alright? That broke someone's wrist. There's an extra AWP on the ground somewhere. On this Molotov GG side. They're going to rock 3 AWPs. Oh, filthy. Ten to 4, last round of the half, 3 AWPs for this side. Is they going to boost the AWP? Mate's going to come in, should do enough damage. Lel ends up dying. Lel ends up getting a kill on Samuelson, sorry. My apologies. Samuelson, of course, probably being one of the top performers on this Opos team. Mollies are going to go in as they take banana control. They take it quite convincingly. Slabber with the AWP in hand. First time we've seen him use it today. Slabber. Might have been able to see that cross. They look to back off apartments. They call one rotate over. They're going to leave Canix to see if he can take a little bit more control of this banana site. It hasn't done hasn't done much else so far. Of course, 4v5 coming into this A site. Snipey takes one. Can he take a second? Not quite sure yet. As Lel's going to push through and pick up one. Instantly traded by Thirsty. Thirsty finally found water, and it's in the form of Lel and his head. AK gets the job done. Only 110 points of health between these two. Snipey misses a red shot. As Scheifler ends up going down. All down to Thirsty. 1v4. Does he find Slaboo? Does nick him. So he takes the fight. Ends up going down to Obi. Hiding like a little troll under the bridge. Snipey leads the leaderboard. 16 kills so far for the young man. Of course, I think he was Swedish. I don't quite know, of course. And we've got someone leaving. Canix decides he's going to have a little bit of a break after a fantastic first half. And I think we can all agree he probably deserves one. So chat. Everyone in chat. What do we think? You know, predictions. I saw a 16-14 early on. Of course, I think there might be a bit of a change. He kicked my ass in CS. Yeah, he'd probably kick a lot of our asses. I'm not going to lie. Dooley's coming out for Dimba. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Because I'm definitely intrigued in this Molotov GG side. I'm also intrigued in a lot of other teams. Personally, I have a lot of vested interest in some of these teams. I'm not going to front. Actually, let's have a look at some of the results around the bracket so far. Let's see what we've got. Let's find out, chat. You and I, of course. Pale and teammates, 5-15 against Mentabol. Gondola Peak currently beating Zero Tactics 11-0. Endocrinus Esports 7-5. As Land Gods vs Team Assidious is yet to start. I'm intrigued. We shall see what we can find. Hello, Ripman. How long until the game with SCL in it? I don't think SCL signed up for... Actually, no, sorry. Land Gods moved on. SCI have moved on to take the winners of Gondola Peak vs Zero Tactics. It'll be an interesting bracket. I know I'm interested in a few teams, of course. Mabenai is the ZXC team we saw last week. The Young Russians, of course, had a great chat to their IGL. And I spoke to Sinking Ship, of course, formerly known as Easy Money. I'm definitely excited to see them once again. Of course, they had their project released on Twitter the other day, so I'm so excited to see them play. I hope they find an org. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be awesome if an SCL Prodigy ended up finding an org. However, these Julies are gonna go bedroom as Dimba gets put to sleep in bedroom. Good night. Tyson Fury style. Canix is gonna find one. Obi's gonna find one more. Lel decides he wants to join the action. It's all down to Grande. But
Bomb has been planted.
Streams a PowerPoint presentation. That's just not true. I think it's it was probably when I tabbed out. Sorry guys. I'll change that one up during the break. However, Xanix decides he doesn't want to take a break from an outstanding first half. Picks up 2 in the pistol. As we're going to see this Molotov GG side. See if they can got back from Italy. Ripman, you're living the life, man. Jesus Christ. I'm jealous. Jesus. Well, I mean, I'm living the life as well. I get to cast some of the best Counter-Strike on the planet. Opos, they've got to see if they can try find a way to stop this Molotov GG side. Of course, I've got 4 SMGs and the Scout against 3 MAC-10s, a Galil, and an AK-47 on Canix. Who else would you like to see with that AK in hand? As Canix actually goes down, Slaboo wants to get A little bit of a trade with that Mac-10 as Obi decides he's going to pick up the AK-47. Thirsty decides he's going to have a quick drink. Obi ends up going down, and the trade comes through. Slabu, the trade god at the moment. He's got 2 to his name. Snipey has 1 as well. Lel puts the digits in. Bomb goes down. 2v3 on the retake. We're going to see if Opos can do something here. Dimba. He's going to see if he can take a little bit of space. SCI's game should be up next very soon. Don't you worry about that. Well, goes there. Slabu takes 1 as Snipey takes a second. I'm going to see if I can fix this right now. There we go. The stream might improve just a little bit. Not quite sure, however. But you know what is a massive improvement? The Counter-Strike. I have the worst PC in EU. Thank God I'm not in EU. It's not that bad, I swear. It's probably the internet. Rootman just subbed. I think there were bits given earlier as well. There's Canix decides he wants to do a little bit of damage. Xanax and Slabu they want to take 1 apiece as they both find heads with their respective guns. AK and a Galil, I think it was. Both AKs, never mind. A little bit slow. Slabu finds a second with the AK. Slabu taking a lot of space in this apartments area. He's got 2 to deal with. Nade's going to come in, do a little bit of damage. Does he check his corners? That's what I want to know. Yes, he does. Doesn't give up the free AK to Samuelson. It's all down to Dimba. Dooley's in hand. Maybe a plan. We don't quite know. 2 guns. What's better than 1, 2? Dimba. 1v5 situation. Dooley's in hand. Is he going to be able to find something? Maybe find an AK hero. Slabu, who's already taken 3. Can he take a 4th? We don't quite know yet. Auto-director, give me the goddamn gun that's shooting. Please. Dooley, seen library. Hot shot's going to be taken. 75 points of health. Maybe a bit of a dream as they all converge, trying to see if they can take away Dimba's Dooley's as well. Ends up finding him with the Galil. Takes away the 4k from Slabu. He's not going to be happy about that. That's unfortunate as Opos. They're going to get their first investment, 14 to 4. They've got to see if they can stop the bleeding somewhat. Beautiful Kawaii sticker on that AK for Obi. Love to see it. Canix finds 1. Can he find a second? Flashes. Util goes out. That nade's going to do a little bit of damage. Obi early goes down 4 HP. Scheifler gets 1. Momentarily stops the bleeding. Canix is going to continue to push. He's going to continue to go hunting. Takes that 1 head. Can he take 2? No, he can't. The Dak's going to get a piece of it. Dimba decides he was annoyed with the amount of duels that were lost last pistol round. Beautiful blueprint as well. Jesus, I want to go back to that Dak. That is such a clean Dak. Oh no, it's scuffed. Never mind. All AFK Snipey. You know, being a good, respectful member of Counter-Strike. All AFK, free to fuse. As Dimba goes down, Obi has a bit of a joke. Are we talking about my PC or are we talking about someone's PC? Snipey takes Samuelson through the smoke. Oh, you think he's hacking? The Gator. Gonna end up losing his life. Canix, what the hell was that? AK given to Snipey. As Canix decides he wants to try his hand at the orb, of course, after an impressive first round. He's going to look to see if he can do a little bit of damage to get 16 up on the board. 5v3 as that bomb goes down. Digits put in. Snipey. It's not the first time he's seen Digits. Of course, he goes pretty well at a bar, I've heard. Slabu is going to take 1. 2v5 at the minute. GG's in chat already. Jesus Christ. Thirsty's gonna get one. Can we please get off Slabber? Why does it keep giving me Slabber? I love Slabber to bits, man, but that Molly's gonna do a little bit of chasing. Xanax is gonna end up finishing this one up as we have a 16-4 scoreline here. Molotov GG deciding they want to take this competition by the reins. Of course, I spoke to Slabber. He said there's not a team in this division that we cannot play against, and I think that rang true as they take down Opos, of course, new boys on the block. You know, they had a strong showing. I'm not going to lie. They had an extremely strong showing as we're going to head to our next game. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. This has been the SCL.
shit up, man.
Terrorists win.
That's right, turn that shit up, man.
Terrorists win. Terrorists win.
That's right, turn that shit up, man.
Terrorists win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second match of the night. Molotov.gg, of course, fan favourites coming up against Mano TBL. Of course, Mano TBL, the Russian Young Guns, had a bit of a absolute blaster last week, sorry. An incredible debut from the young men. Of course, missing Broken, who did make their way into the SCL Clips of the Week. I think he was replaced with Alcoma. I'm not quite sure. Of course, I did speak to Kovas just before we went live, and he was excited. There's a lot of stuff he wants to, get off his chest. He's happy to play Counter-Strike. He pretty much said that this Manon team, they're a bunch of young kids who just want to sit there and play Counter-Strike. And you know what? I think that's perfectly normal. A lot of people here just want to play Counter-Strike, and it looks to show. Of course, there was a early A execute here. Connect is going to end up going down. Calf goes down to Ollie and Sandwich. Kovas end up losing his life as it comes to a 3-on-5 in the retake. Locks seem to get the job done. USPSs seem to be spamming through the CT side. Do they realise that Alcoma is coming up behind in A main, as Alcoma's going to get 2. Alcoma, does he get a third? As Slavu ends up going down Alcoma again. Alcoma does his best, connect in the 1v2 situation. Alcoma pretty much put him in this and gave him a chance as he ends up going down to Slabu. He picks up 2 on the round. Beautiful pistol round from Molotov. Of course, shit nearly hit the fan with Alcoma deciding he wanted to pop some heads, but he's going to pick up a scout for his troubles. And of course, we saw Kovast last week. We saw Connect as well last week, and they're definitely fucking mate. Sorry, pardon the French, but they're bloody amazing players. Am I allowed to swear? Move the whole SCL towards northern Sweden. Yeah, Sweden. Alcoma decides he wants to take 2 more heads with that Deagle. Can he take a third? No, he can't. Lel decides he's had enough of his shenanigans for the night, as Slavu gonna put a molly deep in towards CT, as that bomb gets put down by Canex. Smokes go out as they look to firmly hold this site. 2 from CT, One from short. Molotov. Do they have what it takes? Fast does. Takes the head off Lel. 2v3 at the minute. 2 Deagles coming up against the Kovacs decides he wants to get the job done with the scout. And Connect's going to find one more. Beautiful retake from Marmotten. I don't even know how to say that. Hold up. Marmots, there we go. Took me a second. Oh, take it easy on me, boys. You saying that we need an emergency meeting ready? Sorry, ready? Apologies. Yeah, these kids are absolutely cracked, man, I'm telling you. These Marmot boys are cracked. These guys are absolutely... These guys are nuts. Beautiful A-take here. They're going to have to come up against the 3 Marmot boys. Connect's going to take one. Can he find a second? Going to duck behind the box. Can't find a second. Calf and Kovas, they're going to end up doing their job as Kovas takes 3 with that AUG. Beautiful. Also, did you know the AUG is the rifle chosen by the New Zealand, Australian, and there's one other country. 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 There are 3 countries in Oceania which use the AUG as their military guns. Aye! There's one other country. I forgot the country. Oh no. This is gonna make me look bad. There's one country. There's another one. Anyway, countries aside, we're gonna talk about Russia and the north of Sweden. I saw somewhere in chat, but Fast. Gonna play fast on this B side here, so he's gonna start pushing up. Alcoma's gonna have a beautiful angle here to take at least maybe 1 or 2. Gonna take 1. Drops down. Molly goes down, cuts the head off the snake, pushes Ollie to come through, takes a second, takes a third, gets the bomb down. Alcoma, you absolute mad lad. Does he take a 4th? Yes, he does. Ace is on, his Canics will end up falling. Calf, someone who is muted. Actually, I forgot the command. Whoops. Oh no. Whoops. I'm gonna have to see if I can find the command somewhere. I think it's cleanse unmute players, or cleanse muted players or something like that. I'll do it at halftime. She'll be right. Unless there's a dead round. There's no dead rounds when Molotov.gg are in the server. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. 5 AKs coming up against this 2 Galil, Org, AWP, M4A1S set up here. I normally pick the crap games, but this one's going to look like a really good game. As Fast, pushing up, aggressing. Pretty much finds all of the contact at this B side. Sees one. He's going to get pushed into kitchen. France v Spain soon. I might have to keep. I'll keep all of yous updated on the soccer as well. Don't worry about that. Papa Flames got you back. As Alcoma takes 1, 2. Can't take a 3rd. Slabu and Snipey. They're going to get 1 each as they decided they're going to explode onto this B side here. 2v3 as this bomb goes down. Planted for short, of course. Connect. Going to be the first one. Kovast, the IGL, decides he wants to have a little bit of a dance in market. Can he find any prices that are down? Down. Prices are down. Kovas flushes through. He's going to end up losing his life. Connect finds 1 more snipe. He takes 2 for the price of 1. How's that for a special in market? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Snipey, an absolute elite talent here for this Molotov GG side. Of course, one of the new boys. I was speaking, I think I mentioned this before, but I was speaking to Slabu before. Mentioned Snipey was a new boy. And he brings this, I was pretty much told he brings this energy to the team that they haven't had in the past. You know, they only played in 2 tournaments prior. Their core 3 of Slabu, Ollie, and I think it was Canics. I don't quite remember who that core was. I don't remember who the 3rd in that core was. The muted bloke decides he's had enough of being muted, decides to make it loud, bang, dropping Lel. Of course, Ollie, he's going to have to come through. He ends up losing his life. Alcoma is an absolute stud. Kovas gets a pick. Snipey ends up losing his life. It's all down to Slabu. No bomb, no idea as he ends up going down. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Whoops. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's so exciting. I broke up with my girlfriend's sister. I mean, at least you still got a girlfriend. Hold up, I'm confused. What's going on? Connect takes two. One with the molly, one with the AK. And he's going to look for more. Sorry, I'm trying to work out what the hell was just said. Connect finds a third, finds a fourth. Connect. Possible ace. Possible ace for Connect. Put this on the SCL clips. This is an absolute clip farmer, this game. As well. Does he become number 5? My wife's boyfriend is here, but I want to hide. What? Chat, please. Please, chat. This round looks to be all said and done. It actually gives me a good chance to go. My wife's boyfriend let me stay up past my bedtime. Oh, you lot are too much. You lot are way too much. So we're going to look at Lel and his anxiety-inducing round. He's going to absolutely hate this. The hypnotic. Seeing if he can hypnotize his way. Walks straight in the calf. Connect is going to want to see if he can find a fifth. Knife is out. Connect gets the ace. Put that on clips of the week, ladies and gentlemen. What an ace from Connect. Ends up losing his life as well at the end of it. You hate to see it. Connect. Absolutely angry. Connect has had enough of this. I'm surprised he doesn't pop off more often. Canix, after an incredible first match, there seems to be no more juice left in the tank. Yeah, these kids are all like 17, 18. These kids are cracked. These kids are absolute monsters, man. I swear, CIS Counter-Strike is absolutely cracked. A execute comes out for Molotov GG. Of course, the last two times they executed A slow and probably fast. He's going to find one. Yes, he does. Does he find a second? They know he's behind. He's going to start doing this awkward little dance. Pretty much forces them out already. They pretty much know it's A. Rotations are coming around. They're even going to have a quick wrap. Oh, no. This has all gone wrong. Molotov and then Obi's going to get one. Captain leading from the front. He's going to end up losing his life to the AWP of the muted bloke. Lel's going to get no-scoped. Headshot. What? Fast is going to find the head as well. Everything just went wrong for Molotov there. Pretty much when I spoke to Kovas, the captain, he pretty much just went into a group of 8 guys who just decide if they want to hop on or not. As Fast decides he's had enough of Kovas' dominance, takes 15 points of health off him. Molly's going to go out, stop the Fast aggression. As Lel going to get the quick trade for sniping. Kovas is going to look to see if he can do a little bit of damage to their USPS. Obi pushes through the smoke, loses his head for it. Canix finds his first kill of the game. Connect's going to end up taking his own teammate. Connect's going to take a second. 2v2, 2 orbs versus the AK and the P250. Molotov goes in. That's going to be deadly. Slabu's got to push out. He takes one down with him. What a shot, Slabu. 1v1. Kovas versus Canix. Oh, beautiful shot from Canix to find the head of Kovas. What a shot from Slabu. Burning in the fire. Says, do not worry, mate. Hold my beer. Takes the head clean. Clean off Connect. Oh, boy. What a shot. Oh, I'm shaking. I don't know if it's from the caffeine of having to stay up at 5 AM, but it's definitely worth it. What a shot. Molotov put 3 on the board as Marmonts decide they've had enough of giving Molotov the easy kills. Calf. He's going to continue to push up. Of course, end of this round. we might see as Lel loses his gun. Alcoma takes the head off Xanax, and Lel ends up losing his head as well as his gun. 2v5 at the minute. Fast is going to lose a little bit of health, but takes down the player as Alcoma decides he's going to have a little bit of enough of everything. As we're going to quickly decide we're gonna have a bit of fun here, and we're gonna get rid of the sanitized. We're gonna get rid of the muted player. We've had enough of him. As it turns out to be Aura. Wow, did not recognize Aura, the man behind the muted screen. Maybe a little bit toxic in his pugs, but never mind that, ladies and gentlemen. We've got more Counter-Strike here, 7-3. As Molotov not looking so good here on the CT side. Smoke's going to go out, completely stop the play at the minute they had designed. It's going to be an absolute palace push-up. They're rotating so early. Marmont rotating so early. Just a few flashes is all they need, and they've called 4 rotates, 1 wraparound from Alcoma. They know, and there's nothing you can do about it. They try to flash as many as they can. Connect takes 1. Aura goes down. Fast takes 1 more. Connects. Takes 2. Fast takes 2. Fast and Alcoma coming up against Snipey and Connects. Of course, not in the best of positions. One coming from A main. He's going to end up finding Snipey. His bomb goes down. Connects. Putting the digits in. Of course, we know his track record with numbers. Alcoma's on the line. Takes 1. Can he take a second? Yes, he can. Alcoma says, "Do not worry, my good friend. Leave it to me." 2 HP is all he bloody needs. As Marmont win the half, 8-3. Molotov. This is a big round for them here. They win this one. They pretty much bankrupt this Marmont side for at least 2 rounds. They can get up to 5, and then it becomes, you know, who's gonna win the final in the round. This is a big round here. Pretty much their second half hopes depend on this round, as Aura's going to take 1. Canix drops early. Canix hasn't done too much this round, hasn't done too much this game. We're going to see if he can improve that streak of form. Of course, that last match, Molotov GG's first ever win in the SCL out of 3 attempts. You'll love to see it. As Fast decides he's going to get 1 with the AK. Slab is going to walk straight into his crosshair. Fast takes a second. Does he take a third? No, he doesn't. Snipey deals with him accordingly. Says, "Do not bully my friend. Give him his lunch money back." As Kovast posts up on the angle. Doesn't turn away at the flash. Takes 1. Does he take a second? Not quite sure. Snipey on side. Hiding behind the wall. Snipey. Gonna take Kovast's head off. They know he's there. They know he's there. Snipey. He's gonna have to run like a madman. Snipey decides he's gonna go walkabouts. He's gonna end up losing his life. Alcoma has been on fire. What the hell? Jesus Christ, CIS Counter-Strike is something else. I do not want to see the best in Oceania take on the worst in Russia. Oh my lord. Can we stop being kinky in chat, please? D2R? I thought that was just strictly between us and the whispers, but apparently not. If you want to air out our dirty laundry, I really do not mind. As Lel's going to get mollied out. Smoke goes down as he's on 70 HP. Kovast, beautiful Tyloo exoskeleton. I would love to see it. 5 AKs. Obi, first drop. Aura's going to find the second. Aura's going to find one. Alcoma's going to find the other one. The A's, they're confusing me. I haven't seen that lineup before. Aura and Alcoma teaming up. Connect decides he wants to join in on the family-friendly fun. As between the 3 of them, they take all 5 down. Alcoma, 21 kills so far. King of the server, and he's dominating by a long way. Ooh, this is not looking good for Molotov. 2 rounds to go. Can they find something in the tank? Of course, petrol prices around the world soaring. They need to put some gas in the tank, see if they can fuel up a bit of comeback here. Aura's going to find 1, finds a second. Aura finds a third. Kovast is going to find 1 more as Canix. He's going to put 1 in the head of Aura, stopping his run to get the 4K. Xanax is going to find one more. Xanax takes down Kovas, 77 points of health. Just the deagle in hand. Maybe a plan fast. 360 headshots. Xanax going to take his deagle. As people are calling for fast to be picked up by an org. Jesus Christ, what a game we are seeing. Of course, these boys last week, they put their skills to the test against some of the best in the SCL last week, taking easy money to the most rounds I've ever played in a match. It was actually a really fun match to watch and cast as well. This, I'm gonna call him ZXC because that's what we did last week. I'm gonna just gonna get confused by them. As Connect finds two, finds a third. Can he find a fourth fast? Will find one. He's going to end up losing his life in the Molotov. Beautiful slate to be picked up by Connect. It's all down to Snipey. Orb in hand. Maybe a plan. He's going to get wrapped by Alcoma. Going to burn in the molly. 25 points of health as it eventually goes down. Snipey takes one. Can he take a second? No, he can't. Aura decides he's going to have enough of his shit. Oh. Aura's had enough of his shit. He's going to start playing aggressive. Smoke goes out. Snipey. Does he watch the angle? Just pushes off it. This is a little bit of a dance here, you know. It's not that awkward Year 7 dance at formal or prom or whatever you want to call it, where no one wants to touch each other, but they end up meeting. An Aura drops Snipey. Beautiful half. 12-3. Molotov, after an impressive display of dominance in that first half, have come in here, dominated Canix. Their main gun has not been firing properly. They've had a little bit of issues with it. Maybe it was thirsty, not having enough water last game, leaving a little bit of moisture in the air for the gunpowder not to explode, of course. A good half nonetheless from Marmont. They're on their T side now. It looks like it's just going to be just a brutal A push. Canix. Oh no, Canix is getting dinked. He's not having a fun time. He's going to end up losing his life. Slabu. He's going to be taken down to 50%. Snipe, he's going to find one, instantly go back down. Connect's going to find one. It's all down to Slabu. 30 points of health and a death. Kovast. And he pulled out the knife and went for it. Oh, you would have hated to see it. What the hell is going on in chat? We have Daddy Kinks, we have a goth girl, we have Ripman. I mean, what the fuck? They better dump them. You lot are wild. What is going on? What are they putting the water over in Europe? Speaking of water, Marmont just going to keep flowing. It's going to be a 5-man rush up short. Kovast Connect, just going to clean up. Going to grab the broom out. Just sweep everything. Jeez. Marmont 14 on the board. Molotov only have the 3 to contest with. Jesus. Marmont and Connect take the first one. Snipey goes down. 4v5s. They explode onto this A site. Canix is going to have something to say about that. Takes one. Can't find the second. Kovast going to decide he's had enough of the main gun here for Molotov. There's going to be a little bit more aggression. He's going to go down. Kovast down to 24 points of health. They're looking for a little bit of permanence. Slabu takes 2 beautiful shots from the young strapping lad with that M4A1S. Jesus Christ, can't forget the names of guns anymore. Nade's going to come in, do a little bit of damage to Slabu, might not find it. Just short. Molotov's going to come in. Aura playing this CT side. Bomb is not down yet. Is he wrapping towards B? 5 gifted if Molotov wrap this one and turn it around. Molotov, you better win. I want Ripman to give me a sub. Aura finds one. Can he find the second? Slabu, 34 points of health against Aura's 15. One shot for each of these boys here and it should be done. Ooh, they've seen each other. Oh no. Slabu pushes up Con. Does he spray? Aura. He moves his cross at the last second. Slabu takes Aura down. 1 HP left. Beautiful shot from Slabu. Woo! Oh, boys. I nearly cracked my voice there. I nearly turned into a 15-year-old girl. Oh, my lord. Oh, boy. Slabu. You cheeky, sexy young man. Oh, my god. Boys, oh, my heart was pounding. Slabu. His heart must have been racing. Jesus Christ. As we're going to come in to round number 19 here. Full AKs for this Marmont side. 2 scouts, an M4, an AK, and an MP9 here for this Molotov team. Bulgarians getting it done. You'll love to see it. Oh, we should be able to get one. A bit of a half check there by Connect. Only finds the one. Gonna volley him out. Kovas is going to get rid of the captain. Molotov. 4v4 on the retake. They've done so much damage so far. Plan for jungle well. Gonna get taken down so fast. Slabu, the hero of last round, sorry, is gonna take Marmont down. 9, 8, 16, and 100 for these scouts to find. Well, scout singular now. Fast down to 22 points of health. These Marmont boys are so low. Lel just needs a pistol out. Actually, an AK spray can do it, although he's being hunted well. He's going to end up going down as Alcoma's going to take Aura's leg along with him. 15 on the board for Marmont. The Russians, they're going to turn their dominance into a win, preferably. Alcoma hasn't had a kill ever since I pointed out he was on 21. You'll love to see it. However, Connect, Aura, Kovast have all gotten to that 18, 19 mark for all three of them. You'll love to see it. A bit of a team effort here fast. Takes down Canix. 4v5 early on. Aura's going to go down low, but take one with him. Sniper's going to go down as well. Connect. He's going to look to see if he can make a change here up short. Definitely not the deal of Lel. As he goes down. GG's in chat. 16-4. Marmont get the win and move on to the next round. Of course, a dominant young team. We saw that last week. We're going to see it this week as well. I don't expect anything to change, although I do expect these Russians to have a bit of a run at that final. Who knows? I don't know who they're facing next. It should be, if memory serves me right, the winner of Gondola Peak and SCI. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. There is more Counter-Strike to come. This has been the SCL.
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCL. We have a bit of a banger of a match so far. The producers behind the scenes are very excited about this one. I know Heron and Bruno both wanted this one to sort of happen, but we've got Land Gods versus Sinking Ship. Sinking Ship, of course, the official name of Easy Money, the #1 ranked team in the SCL at the minute. They are looking for an org. They have asked me to shout that one out because, you know, they're an absolute absolute unit of a team. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm just trying to think. What else do I have to mention that they asked me? Nothing else. Of course, this Sinking Ship team. They're an international EU team. They're bloody good at what they do, man. Trust me about that. They were easy money for a reason, of course. We've seen Mad Max previously. I think he was been on other teams other than Land Guards. Of course, he was ranked pretty highly in the SCL. He was ranked 10th at one point. He was a top 10 player. I'm just trying to think. Who else have we seen in the top 10? Everyone on Sinking Ship at the minute is top 10, except for Martin down the bottom, number 0 on that T side. I'm just trying to think. No other top 10 players except the 4 on Sinking Ship other than Martin and Mad Max. Of course, all of those players, extremely good players, do not get me wrong. But however, we're going to take a look at some of the skin collections here. Beautiful, beautiful forest DD Pat. You'll love to see it. Hold up, we're going to have a bit of a fly. Let's, yes, Sinking Ships is old Easy Money. They changed their name because their official org name is Easy Money, or the official name they want to go by is Easy Money. Hold up, let's see the knives. Oh, default, no. Let's see what we got. No, okay, it's in his hand. Ooh, a little bit of a falchion knife. You love to see it. As we got Kaislack coming back into the server. What's your knife? Forest DD Pat. We saw that one. What's that? Bit of a stiletto knife. You love to see it. As we're gonna hop over to Land Gods, we're gonna see if we can go a little bit of skin hunting. Let's see what we can find. Beautiful USPS Cortex, of course. That's a Talon stainless steel. You love to see it. What have we got on the hip here? Just the default. Okay. Man, that's a freehand. You love freehand flip knife. You love to see it. As we're going to get back into the action. Land Gods, Sinking Ships. Sinking Ships. It's almost like Battleship. Leo unpauses, calls. What is it, like F4 or something? See if you can sink a ship. What's that? Battleships? I'm gonna need to look up a battleship grid. Hold on. I'm looking up a battleship grid. Jokes aside, 4-2 so far. Land Gods, they look to be doing the best they can. Of course, limited util. They force into this one. 1 AWP, 3 M4s, the 1 FAMAS. Martin Uzi I haven't seen so far. I know Kaislack is a very good player. I know Mad Max is a very good player. They're highly ranked in the SCL, of course. I can't play other teams before, as Tomo's only going to get the 1 before he ends up being traded. Martin going to get 1 back for his team. As we're going to see a little bit of a slow pause at the minute. I think that's safe to say. Mad Max, Muttonzy, they're going to see if they can hold down this B site as soon as one of them rotates, and here we go. We see the Muttonzy rotate. Mad Max all by himself, AWP in hand, 35 points of health if Sinking Ship can test B. Although it looks like it's going to be an A push, maybe Archer side. Muttonzy collecting all this information. Footsteps flashing, boosts up, ends up losing his life. Muttonzy can only get the 1 rooter with the deagle. Takes enough down. Martin, he's going to see if he can find at least 1, maybe 2 here. Sky loses his life to Stan. Stan finds a second. Beautiful shot from him. Mad Max, 35 points of health. Maybe we might want to consider it a dream. Speaking of dream, what is behind the mask of a smoke? Mad Max, and Rudolph finds that gift beautifully. Beautiful shot towards library, by the way. Oh, see, I've got a dream reference in there. Oh no. Of course, boys, if you were here for the Molotov matches, don't go anywhere. We still have more Counter-Strike. There's plenty where that came from. We got at least 2, maybe 3 more games, depending on how this game goes. If Sinking Ship decides they want to finish this stuff up fast and send land gods down below the waves, we might be able to catch the Marmont versus Gondola Peak. Of course, Gondola Peak 16-0'd SCI in the previous match. Sinking Ship won their match 16-7. Beautifully finds one more. I just completely forgot to cast that round. I just went to the stats. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Had a bit of a brain fart there. Okay. You can hear the cogs turning with the silence, but I'm trying to make a segue from fart to this character. Oh no. Good utility usage on this banana site. Usually we see teams that use good utility on Inferno end up coming out on top as Tomio, he's going to take as much space down that banana as pretty much Leo just wasn't shot at, but Stan will end up getting the trade. Tomo's going to push up mid, going to take one with that swag 7. Love to see it. Land Gods, they've got a few good players on their team. I know Kaislack, I know Mad Max are really good players. I'm not quite sure. Martin's going to go down. Sorry, Martin's going to take Sky. My apologies. Martin's hiding in the cheeky ninja corner. 3v2. He's going to take one. Can't find the second because Mad Max will end up taking that duty, as Mad Max will pick up an AK for his troubles. Mad Max is crazy. I agree. 6-3. Sinking Ship, of course. I mean, it's hard to talk about this team without mentioning that they're the #1 team in the league at the minute. It looks like this game is so good, we've got an admin joining us. You'll love to see it. Speaking of loving to see it, you'll love to see some good Counter-Strike here, and I think we've got 2 of the best teams at the minute. There isn't really much else to say. They've taken some good map control here. Don't quite know what's next for this Sinking Ship team. They're going to want to push through against Splashy. Splashy can only take one, and he won't be able to get the shot on Sky, and Mad Max do what they can. Stan loses, and Stan Mad Max playing like a madman. He's going to take one more. Mad Max got 3 on the round. Can he find the 4th? Leo walks straight into his crosshair. Leo's going to end up dropping Mad Max, #1 rated player in the SCL as of last week. I don't know if he currently holds that title. I can definitely check for you. He's going to assert a little bit of dominance. He's going to look to take on Muttonzy. Oh, he's dancing. He's having a bit of a dance. He doesn't know if he wants to do it. He's going to take out. He's going to lose his head. Muttonzy. Beautiful shot from him. Oh, a bit of a throwback. He's got the Operation Phoenix pin on him. Ooh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Land Gods, they've slowly clawed their way back. They've picked up 2 rounds. 4-6 so far. Sinking Ship. If it is a sinking ship, it is a very slow sinking ship. Sky's going to go down low. So we're going to see what this Land God squad can do. Definitely a top mid presence, and we're going to see a lot more of that. Of course, they move 3 over towards this A side here, and 1 rotate's going to come over, and they're going to start pushing down banana. They're going to get all this information. Sky's going to end up going down to nade. Stan's going to find one. Can Stan find a second? No, he won't. He'll be able to put the digits in. Of course, we know Molotov.gg are usually the ones who are picking up girls. Tomio decides he's had enough and doesn't want to play anymore. He's going to pick up everything and go back to it. He's going to save the AWP, I think. I have no idea. It does look like that. He's going to have a little bit of an explore towards spawn. Mad Max is going to pick up one. Does he find a second? Smoke goes out. Flash as well. Leo, full blind. Mad Max going to lose his head. Muttonsy. Do we see Leo? Yes, he does. He will. And who's going to end up leaving? Tomio. You just have to think if he committed to that, what would happen there as bomb's going to explode. Looks like Muttonsy going to die. Is that after the round? Don't know so far. Sinking ship always look good. They always look fresh and clean. It's like that old saying. Be good at something and look good while you're doing it. Tomio is back. I don't know if he had an emergency to deal with. Maybe a cat walking across the keyboard. We don't quite know. Oh, Tomio's going to get hit by one of those two nades and he's going to end up taking one with him. He's going to be mollied off the line. Nade goes down, stands so low. Beautifully timed nade, beautifully timed smoke. Muttonsy going to smoke off top banana, it looks to be. Molly's off the corner for his own teammate, it seems. Is that like the aggressive parenting where they'll grab a child like forcefully instead of letting him run into a wall or something like that? I don't quite know, but and best CSGO player came maybe found through the smoke. Down to 12 points of health. 4 now. Ooh. He's going to be shitting his pants. He might need a new pair of underwear. Don't be surprised if we see a timeout now. Does have a really nice knife though. Actually, I can confirm Emperor is the greatest Counter-Strike player alive. It's actually Simple's alt account. Pretty much a 4v4 here at the minute. They committed 4 towards A. The moment that CT smoke comes around, Tomio finds one. Smoked out. They're going to rotate everything. They're sending full house here. Tomio is going to get pushed from Church. Root is going to take one. Muttonsy came over a bit quick and they're going to get the bomb down eventually. Root is going to find one. Does he find a second? No, he doesn't. Rooter and Stan pair up for one apiece. It's going to be Kaislake seeing if he can do a little bit of damage. Hops on the bomb. Immediately Rooter was prepping a 10-second defuse. Kaislake's going to pick up an AWP after getting the two beautiful crispy shots, and he's going to get that defuse. Beautifully done by Kaislake. Beautiful retake for Stan and Rooter. Just sort of too close together. I don't know if they like being close with each other. But it was a beautiful retake by Kaislak. You know, you just sort of lined them all up and just went tappa 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 tappa. You know, there's not much else I can really say about that. Speaking of saying things about stuff, double AWP set up here for Landlords as looks like it's just going to be a fast play. Leo takes one, going to end up being traded out by the nade as Martin picks up the M4A1S and he's going to continue to push. CT sprayed through the smoke. Mad Max going to get boy yo beautiful nade kill. Martin's going to end up getting the trade eventually. Martin holding it. He's going to end up getting dropped by Sky. Kaislak forcing the shot out. Flash, it goes down to a nade. 3 nade kills out of this round. Oh boys. Sinking ship have not had a great time. They're going to want their money back off this ride here. Kaislak pushing through. Rooter. Does he take one? No, he can't. Can't take anything at the minute as Kaislak's going to get that defuse. Ooh. That's great CSGO. Beautiful Counter-Strike. 6-7. This is going to be an absolute long game. That is just smart Counter-Strike. You love to see it from Land Gods. You love to see it. Sinking ship just out big-brained. Land Gods, you know, I was gonna say, maybe they're good on land, maybe they're shit in the online era, but they're looking to just ball out. They're looking to have a bit of fun with it. Speaking of having a bit of fun, my voice is deciding it doesn't want to have any, as I start losing my vocal cords. And speaking of losing, that Fizzy Pop is losing a lot of its wear. Kaisek, you want to get that shit. He's got my battle scarred one, as he's only going to pick up one. Martin gets the trade Sky, ends up getting the first pick. He's going to end up losing his head. Beautiful one tap from Ruder, picks up an M4 for his troubles, as that bomb is going to go down. Flashy has the option to upgrade, deciding not to take it, opting for that Mac 10. One coming from what looks to be library, and one coming from the Gator. Ooh, we're gonna see the Gator. I want to see the Gator play Tomyo. He's an absolute legend, by the way. He's picked up the Gator. He said, "Give me that. I'm gonna go snapper, snapper, snapper. See if he can find one, maybe even two here." Muttonsy takes one. Leo doesn't go down to the Gator stick, although he's down to 10 HP, and Leo just beautiful tapper, 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 tapper as much as you like on Muttonsy. Sinking ship, win the half, and we're into round 15. Oh, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, really like to see that. Whoops. Oh no. Deagles 5-7. An AWP and a FAMAS coming out for this Land Gods team. Tomyo deciding he doesn't want to play anymore, and the auto director wants to highlight that, and that's probably an extremely fair excuse. He's probably just sitting in spawn waiting for the rotate calls. Let's be honest, unless that cat has crawled back onto his computer. Mad Max and Muttonsy, they've boosted up on each other. Muttonsy stacked together. Muttonsy and Mad Max will take one each. The totem pole will get the job done. As Tomyo comes back from that cat. On the keyboard issue he was having, Kaisek's going to drop 2. As Land Gods pick up 7. Beautiful half from both teams. You'll love to see King of the Server at the minute, Mad Max, because he's playing like an absolute madman. Don't tell him I said that, or else he's going to come after me. But yeah, really good half. Really good half from Sinking Ship, really good half from Land Gods. There really isn't much else you can say. You could probably say that Land Gods probably deserve the 8 at this point, but it's still definitely extremely close. Tomyo does not want to play, and the auto director continues to want to highlight that. Extremely smart counter-strike from Land Gods, just really good use of nades. Welcome back, Tomyo. Really good use of nades, really good use of utility. Ruder's going to take one, he's going to be easily traded out by Sky. Sandbags, he's going to try stop the flooding. Martin going to take one, only going to get the 1 from that position. 3v3 at the minute. They look like they're going to rotate back into Flashy and his crosshairs. So they look to rotate towards his A site here. Of course, Sinking Ship have committed 2 towards his B site, 1 playing a very passive T side as a rotation call is going to be called. They might find Stan on the rotate. Yes, Stan loses his head. Beautiful shot. Did the splits while he's doing it. Didn't know he could be a gymnast for the national gymnastics team there, but you love to see it. New career paths found every single day in Counter-Strike. Flashy, Leo, Tomyo, Kaislack. Let's see who's going to win this one. Is it going to be FL or is it going to be TK? TK, I like that. FL, LF, don't quite know about that one. Kaislack finds Leo, Flashy and Tomo. We're going to see who ends up winning. Flashy shot from him. He's going to push to take one more. Does he take Tomyo? Ooh, Tomyo's got to be careful with the angle he picks here. He's just got to bait out time. He's going to end up taking one more. Any time left for Flashy. Picks up the kit. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. He decides he's going to run off, save the kit, save the armor. Probably a good decision from him. Tomyo just did enough, and TK is going to win that one. NIP's playing? Is Nip playing? I thought they already qualified for the major. No need to really play if they just qualified for the major, you know. Like 8-8 anyway. Of course, this is a major game. See what I did there? Major and major. Alright, I'll stop. I'm going to leave a smoke over at this B side here. Maybe a good decision. Muttonsy is going to push into this bedroom bit. Leo by himself on this B side here, of course. Sinking ship's B anchor. They've committed 4 towards A, and that looks like where the bomb is headed. Mad Max goes down. Flashy takes one. Tomio and Sky take one apiece each. It's going to be a 3v4. Ooh. It's going to be a 3v2 now. Ooh, 3v1. Forget about me speaking. Jesus Christ, I'm dying. I need some water. Ooh. Signed by Chris J. Kai Slack. Gonna end up getting the final kill there. Muttonsy, 1 HP, ends up surviving the round. As Land Gods take the lead for the first time. I think we've seen all games so far. As they get to 9. Just the MP9 bought for Flashy at the minute. As the call probably was. Stick to about 2-2. Of course, Martin on 3-7. See if they can buy an AWP next round. If they do win or lose. Flashy with that Mount Fuji in hand. I do love a good Mount Fuji. Kaislak takes one, instantly traded. Martin decides he wants to get back. Martin's going to take a second after Mad Max gets one more. Martin, the king trader at the minute. Probably should invest in stocks, but they've got 3 towards his B site, nothing towards A. Utility's going to go in. Land Gods playing this extremely carefully. So Galil and a Mac 10 going to be picked up here for Martin's hard work. Martin, he's going to look to see if he can be the main catalyst here. As Sinking Ship, Conga line their way up mid. They're going to see if they can at least find something. It looks to be that Sky's going to be first contact. When does he peek out? Stan's elbow. Stan sees him first, as we're going to see 3v2 on the retake. And AK Galil and Mac 10 versus 2 AKs. Tomio's going to take 2. Does he take the third? No, he doesn't. Ruda's going to take him down. Ruda. He's going to get a ninja corner. He is not. Ends up losing his life to Muttonsy, who just held his angle. Decided not to peek out too early. As Mad Max. Still king of the server at 17. Sitting pretty. Ruda challenging him. Currently at 16 kills. Although Land Gods are still sitting pretty. 2 rounds ahead. Huge economy bonus at the minute. Martin. Nade stack going to take Mad Max down to 15. Smart utility usage by Sinking Ship there. More nades come out onto this A side. The 3 Sinking Ship players are going to see if they can continue to hold them. Flashy finds one. Drops down off the angle. He finds a second. Ruda takes a shot. I think he legged Sky. Not quite sure. Auto Director does not want to be my friend today. It's angry at me for some reason. As there's still a heavy presence towards top mid. Beautiful shot from Ruda to find Tomio. He pushed up quite aggressively towards that library position. He should be able to find Keslak here. Keslak loses his life as well. Last 2 coming out balcony. Do they know that? Only 35 points of health between the 2 of them. They come out. Stan finds one. Instantly traded by Sky. Sky ends up losing his life to Flashy with, you know, uncharacteristically a non-Flashy play from Flashy. I know it's in the name, but it's definitely in the game as well. Only 2 kits here for this Sinking Ship side. Maybe they're going to invest in maybe 1 more. Hopefully you'd love to think so. And they do. Kaislak picks up the C7 for his troubles. A triple stack towards B here is going to see a lot of utility usage towards Banana here as Leo loses his life. Ruda gets the trade with the nade. Mad Max taking down to 16, playing like an absolute madman. Better not get shot by a teammate. You'd hope not. Picks up an AK for his troubles. We're going to see the Nova come out for Tomio. He's going to be lurking towards apartments. Ruda. Not quite sure what's going on. Don't think Land Gods are quite sure either. Smokes are going to come out. Tomio loses his head. Not quite sure what's going on at the minute. Smokes out B. Start seeing the two of them rotate. Ruder taking down only 11 points of health in that shot. Easy pot shot. Mad Max down to 7 HP. Nearly killed by his own teammate. It really do be your own sometimes. You hate to see it. Nade doesn't do anything so far. Retaking through church. Flash should go over, do a little bit of blinding. We do a little bit of blinding here. You love to see it. Muttonsy sees the shadow, peeks out, takes the head off Flashy. Ruder finds one. Finds a second. Muttonsy starts to do a little bit of damage. Ruder ends up losing to Muttonsy in a bit of an ugly and a little bit of a scrappy play. Ooh, you hate to see it. Muttonsy getting the job done. 3 kills to defend the retake as Land Gods take 11. Good crack at the knuckles there. Ruder officially has taken over as king of the server. 20 kills to him as they look to continue to feed him with some of the best guns in the game. Picks up an FY1S for this round and this round alone. Looks to be a more aggressive default than what we've seen from Land Gods in past rounds. Nade takes Mad Max to 3. He's going to be so pissed. The sinking ships are going to be so annoyed when they see how much damage is done. Mad Max eventually goes down. Martin picks up one more. Ooh, with the MP9. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Three v 3. T's draw the rotate just with a couple shots from spawn alone. Smoke towards A. They look to push up mid. Ruder, Martin. They're going to be the two that here that take first contact. They're going to push together. Step forward. Martin loses his head. Ruder loses his head as well. Tomio decides he wants to play 2 for the price of 1. As they go up and over. And he starts wrapping around CT. He wants to find this last one. He doesn't want to let Stan keep his M4. Stan kind of needs it. He says, "Excuse me, man, can I please keep my M4? Jeez, mate." Stan, this is going to be the most nerve-wracking 45, maybe 50 seconds of his life. He's going to get hunted down. Tomio, Muttonsy, both given the task of hunting Stan down. Ooh, looks like Tomio might be able to find him first in this game of Peekaboo. He's on top of him, sees the shadow. Tomio loses his life. Ooh, hate to see it. Muttonsy. No util here. He's going to be careful around this balcony area. He's going to drop down. Stan loses his life last second. Dies after time. You hate to see it. Muttonsy teabags him just to add insult to injury. Oh. I told you it was going to be the worst 50 seconds of Stan's life, and it definitely was. Deagles for sinking ship. As they look to see if they can save some money to at least put one more on the board. Land Gods. Will they be the team to take on the winner of Gondola Peak and ZXC? Not quite sure, however. Did commit 3 to B early. Bit of a gunfight happening. We're going to see Muttonsy continue to push up this side here. Stand by himself. Ruder's going to get one with the Deagle. Muttonsy gets the tray. Tomio says, "Enough of you, Ruder. Don't like your presence here." As that bomb's going to go down. 3v3 on the retake, just Deagles. Maybe you want to save the AK Flashy, please, for the love of God. I don't like risky CS, I'm not going to lie. As they all group up around library. Flash goes over, takes one, can't find a second. Flashy gets rid of him. Flashy ends up going down. Leo, P250, picks up an AK. That was spare on the ground. He's going to end up losing his life to Sky in 20 seconds here. Gets spotted. Sky, beautiful no-scope, and Leo goes down. not much else to say about that. Land Gods, they're just playing well, you know, it's like, it's just better team Counter-Strike in the end of the day, right? Like, statistically, both teams are pretty much even, but Land Gods are winning just purely because they've got that teamwork aspect. Sinking Ships, you know, good team. They're a team built on teamwork and community. Of course, if you want to beat Sinking Ships, they're only lost on record. Stan loses his head, Flashy loses his life elsewhere, Kaislak and Sky. Kaislak's just going to go down, Sky's going to lose a little bit of damage, Mad Max going to to the side, going to take one, and Tomio's going to go with him, take the second on that side. But pretty much right. Sinking Ships, Land Gods, both really good individual teams. Sinking Ships, you know, their only lost map in the SCL is on Inferno, right? So if you want to beat Sinking Ships, there's really one place to go, and that's Inferno. Beautiful stiletto knife from Flashy, a little bit of a flashy knife. Alright, I'll stop making jokes about your name, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Nade's going to start doing a lot of damage. Leo burning 18 points of health. Flashy comes in with the MP9. He's going to take one. Can he take a second? Has to change the pistol. He can't find a second. Leo's going to end up going down Kaislak. Going to continue to spray, adding to the chaos at the minute. Molly's going to go down. Ooh, nearly takes Kaislak down. Martin's going to take one with the Deagle, being a sneaky cheeky little boy. He's going to pick up an AK for his troubles. He's going to see if he can find one more. Tomio peeks his head around the corner. He's going to end up losing his life. 3v2, Martin. A lot is riding on him at the moment. As Stan, oh, timing. Muttonzy has all of this room at the minute. Is Stan going to expect it? Stan, yes he does. Going to find the head of Muttonzy. He's going to end up going down. It's all down to Sky in the 1v3. Does Sinking Ships put 10 up here? Muttonzy just puts a question mark in chat. No idea why. It was a completely fair play. If anything, he was lucky to get all that space. Let's be real here. Stan hears the footsteps of Sky. Collecting all of this info as Sky is his life in the graveyard. What a fitting place to go down. Chris J on the AK. That rhymed. J-A-K? That's bloody brilliant by me. Sword off for Mad Max. He has been absolutely, utterly abused by utility this round. Mad Max has not had a fun day. Pardon me. Ooh, jeez. Bloody cold in here. 14 to 10 as we head into round 25. If anyone bet the over for 25 rounds, you're probably right. Mad Max rushes through a molly. Flashy's going to take one more. Does Flashy take a second? We're going to find out. Yeah, yes he does. Going to find the second. Not really a Flashy style. Sky. He's going to be the only person left in the 1v5. He's probably going to be shitting his pants right now as he looks for maybe a kill or two. Does not have the bomb. Of course, that's down bottom and mid. Sinking Ship. Playing really passively, not giving Sky anything to work with. So he's going to slowly aggress up this B side here. He's got 50 seconds to play with. Sinking Ship just need to play, you know, Stern 50 seconds. Speaking of 50 seconds, playing Stern, Sky's going to go down to 40 HP. He's going to back off. As it looks like there's going to be a little bit more aggression from Sinking Ship coming in. Stan playing Mexico. Ooh, scary times. Scary times. As Ruda peeks, takes down Sky. Beautiful round from Sinking Ships, just shut down the B presence, beautiful use of utility. Land Gods kind of just ran into that. It was pretty much as chaotic as a casual game here in Oceania. Make it pretty hectic, eh? More chickens, you love to see it. Pardon me. Martin gets one way, works his way up, takes the head off Tomio. Martin has really stepped up in this second half here. Stan taken down low. Martin's pushes through. So does Mad Max. One at a time gives Stans easy pickings. That man should do a little bit of damage. Sky ends up going down as well. As Kai Slack Flashy gets the job done. 14 to 12. Sinking Ship clawing their way back tooth and nail. Turn off NIP. Turn on Sinking Ships, ladies and gentlemen. Land Gods, can they hold the lead? That's what I want to know. That's what everyone wants to know. Sinking Ship, number 1 team. At the moment, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, as we start to head into the early hours. There's no place I would rather be other than the SCL Martin. Grey screen as he's going to look to deal with some of the big aggression. Bomb goes down. Muttonsy rushed in carelessly. Rushed in just a little second late of the flashes. As Flashy takes one. 3v5 at the minute. They're going to wait for a little bit of B aggression here from Martin. I don't think it's going to come as Flashy's going to take another. Does he take a third? We don't quite know yet. Flashy. Best he can do is a 4K at the minute. Martin decides he wants to join in on the fun. Pardon me. $14 to 13. Oof. What a game we have at the minute. I saw. Did I see a prediction of 16-14 at some point? I think it might have been for another game, but that's my prediction for this one. 16-14, either way, I'd be happy with it. Ruda. Ooh. Ends up finding Tomio. Pushed up a little bit aggressively, a little bit too aggressively. Full blind as he ends up going down. No more aggression up Banana. They're going to end up being flashed off. Leo jump peeks it. Smoke goes down. B has been won by Sinking Ship. Forcing them towards A. 3 people here. Martin, Muttonsy. Who wins it? Martin has been on fire in the second half here. He has been absolutely cracked, some would say. As some of the Fortnite kids would say. Definitely heard there. Molly's going to go down. Muttonsy's going to continue to push it. Muttonsy's going to take the head off Martin. The 2 M's going at it. One of them clearly ends up winning. Kai Slack, he's going to continue to push, take the head off Flashy, stand by himself, he's got to look for at least get none. Sky ends up taking him down. 2v4. Do Land Gods get to 15 or do Sinking Ship stop them at 13? You did tell me, huh? You did tell me. Sky goes down, Ruda by himself in the 1v2, he's going to end up losing his life, Mad Max. With the orb, commanding presence for the crazy man. 16-2. Marmont, Jesus Christ, those kids are animals. Land Gods, 1 round to go. Sinking Ship, they've got to win 2 if they want to keep in this match here. Full buys for both teams, of course. Sinking Ship kind of need this full buy at the minute. Leaning 3 towards A, 1 passing too aggressive there. This live early. Flashy will get 1 instantly traded out by Sky. Molly's going to go take 2 down. Extremely low. Martin's going to miss his first orb shot. Does he hit his second? No, he won't even get the second one off. 2v4 in this one. As we're going to see Ruda and Stan come together. See if they can have a little bit of fun here. Flash is going to go out. Doesn't flash anyone. Sky goes down as auto director have a little bit of fun here. Mad Max finishes off this game with a no scope. 16 to 13. Land Gods beat Sinking Ship. Tomio decides he wants to talk a little bit of trash, trusting his teammates. As Illinois is in chat. I had a great chat to him. Of course, we won't be able to see Gondola Peak tonight. However, Land Gods, they're through to the final, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the final matchup between Marmont, the young Russian prodigies, coming up against Land Gods. Not on land, so we might see how well they fare. I'm your caster Flamboyant. I will see you in the final of the SCL Cash Cup, number 14.
squad, turn that shit up, man.
Terrorists win. Terrorists win. Terrorists win. Terrorists win.
That squad, turn that shit up.
Terrorists win.
That squad, turn that shit up, man.
Terrorists win. Terrorists win. Terrorists win.
That squad, turn that shit up. That squad, turn that shit up, man.
Terrorists win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Grand final time, SCL Cash Cup number 14. Can't believe it has been 14 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. What's there to say? Landguards, the old Kekashmek team. Also quite shocked to learn that Ripman does not play Counter-Strike. However, I am not shocked to see either of these teams in the SCL Grand Final. You love to see it, as it's looking like it's going to be early A push, coming in from long connecting with these headshots, finds 2. Alcoma finds 2 for himself. Mad Max is going to eventually get 1 back, as he's got 4 to deal with. 1 wrapping him. Oh, you hate to see it. Kovast coming up behind him, but fast, just too fast for him, and ends up getting the crispy tapper on Mad Max. Madman goes down, as we're going to head into the grand final. First time I've seen Dust in a long time in the SCL, of course. I play Dust a fair bit, you know, play Dust in your pugs. You know, you love to see it. However, the old Kekashmek scene, currently Landguards, probably forgot their password or something, I'm not gonna lie. Do we have the no gun glitch again? Oh no. Oh, we've got the no gun glitch again. God damn it. That's fair. Alcoma's gonna get 1. Does he get a second? Yes, he will, through the smoke. Just at the end of his mag. He's gonna end up reloading. Gonna see if he can find something else. .4v3 at the minute, Landguards. Are they outmatched? Tomo falls. Okoma, can he get something going? I'd love to see him add to that 2k. Kovast might even find a second here. Kaislak, bomb in hand. Bullets in the shoulder. You hate to see it. Continues to shoulder jiggle peak. Jesus Christ. Flash goes over. So he goes down to 50 health. Never mind, it was a smoke. Mistaken. Kaislak. See if we can find something for Kovast, however. Goes down. There's Alcoma. And connect. Pair up to get a few each between the 2 of them. Alcoma there pretty much stopped the mid to B entirely, as Mad Max calls for a timeout. And speaking of a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you could take our next time out in the SCL Cash Cup. Remember to sign up for next week. Of course, we had an influx of players coming to the Discord. A lot of people wanting to hop in to the SCL Cash Cups. Maybe even the SCL League, of course. You guys only have 10 more days until sign-ups close on October 21st. October 22nd is when the league starts. And honestly, I could not be more excited for it. Marmot. 2 rounds so far. Anyone who's still in chat, I know Emper, you'd rather be here than watching, who is it? What's his name? I forgot his name. That, the bloke who plays for Sweden. One of the Swedish teams. They're a forgettable team, because all I really care about, Landguards versus Marmot. You might still be here. Any thoughts? Any opinions on who could be taking out the grand final of the SCL Cash Cup? Drop them in the chat. Who wins? Current poll. That is a great idea. I think that's Ripman who does that there. That is a bit of a cheeky idea. Who wins SCL Cash Cup number 14? Takes the prize of $60 and ends up making a profit of about 40, because if you lose this one, you only get the 20. But that's okay. You know what? She'll be right, as we say here in Oceania. I'm actually interested to see who wins this poll. I'm not going to lie. Tech issues for Mad Max, I think we can all understand to that. Bit of a technical timeout, as we've got a bit of an extended pause here in the SCL Cash Cup. Who's winning the poll, actually? Who's winning the poll? That's what I want to know. Who's winning? Currently Landguards 1-0. Ripman, you're probably the only person who knows about the poll, you cheeky bugger. Of course, we could take a look at this this Landguards team. You know, they're bloody good, man. I'm not going to lie. 100% win rate so far. Mad Max there, absolute dominant fragger at the minute. As restart is being called for by Muttonsy. Caused a little bit of trash talk at the very end there. You love to see it in the SCL, but you hate to see it against such a good opponent and someone who's given the SCL so much content over the past few years. As actually, I'm gonna hop in that poll really quickly. There we go, 50% each way. I think the Russians will get the job done. Not gonna lie. I reckon they'll get the job done. Marmont. Of course, some of the last words I had with their captain was a lot of strong teams are going to end up showing up here one day. Marmont wins it. It's going to be bloody interesting. 50% each way, Marmont Land Gods. Chat is divided. I think it might just be me and Ripman who think two different things, but you know what? That's okay. Me and Ripman, we can have our differences. We're still best friends. Isn't that right, Ripman? Marmont definitely in a position here to at least get a third, maybe a fourth here. Depending on the new economy. That's alright. I'm no rookie to counter strong. I could teach you young fellas something, mate. That's true. Land Gods will not go down without a fight. Jesus Christ. I am not having a good time. Land Gods will not go down without a fight. And if you want to continue to fight some of the best in the SCL, make sure you check out the scleague.net website for tournaments, you know, cash cups like these. We might pull on the odd tournament every now and then. The League, SCL Open, Public Division. Of course, the top teams in that will move to our intermediate division as we'll run a ESEA style division split. Of course, the best will take on the best, and unfortunately, those who are still good but not good enough to beat the best will take on the people who aren't good enough to take on the best. As play is not getting underway. Mad Max, is everything okay there? Of course, I know I was joking about Tomio having a cat on the keyboard. That's a big tech issue. Looks like Mad Max has had his cat slam his keyboard into a wall or something of the sort. You hate to see it so far. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to go exploring of the knives. What's Marmont rocking for knives? What's Marmont rocking for knives? That's what I want to know. Shee. Oh, keep it out. That's a nice knife. You love to see that. What's he got here? Is that... Can't tell what that is. Land Gods. I'm pausing as I'm checking out knives. Can you guys not? I'm trying to check the knives, god damn it. Default. What's that one? Default. We don't care anymore. We don't care because play is back underway, ladies and gentlemen. Marmont. Extended break. Do they come out feeling fatigued? That's what I want to know. And I think that's something we all want to know. The UMP has been dedicated towards this A short side here. Smoke left towards long. I think it might have been an accident. Alcoma drops the smoke towards long. They know it's definitely not long. It looks to be a bit of a short execute here. Aura goes down to 24 points of health. Drops a nade down. Beautiful damage. Pretty much 100 util damage right there. Muttonsy finds the head with that scout. Oh, they're going to touch. They're going to touch. And Alcoma. 6 health for Alcoma as he ends up winning it. Connect and fast. Find 2 elsewhere between the two of them. It's all down to Muttonsy and Mad Max. Mad Max, of course, having the technical issue. He's going to want to see if he can do something. Bomb is down short, though. Do not forget that. And Marmont have full control of it. Connect is going to want to see if he can at least try to upgrade the UMP to something else. Muttonsy picks up the M4A1S. So Connect, you're out of luck. Way out of luck. As he looks to be typing something. Muttonsy drops that M4A1S for a little bit of something else. As Alcoma should be the first to take him, and he will. 6 points of health and an extra kill. As they look to retake A when the bomb is going to be taken by Mad Max. He's going to start running. He's going to end up getting shot in the back X. O, X, O. Fast leaves, kisses and hugs. on his corpse as he was going for a cheeky knife there, going for a little bit of a cheeky. You love to see a bit of a cheeky. Might want to see him pull a funny next time. Who knows? Bit of Franz J, bit of a callback. You know, you love to see it. Franz J stuff we were talking about earlier in chat. Tomio takes the fight, loses his life. Kovac just too good. 67 points of health. Not a sweat for the young man. Alcoma's got 3 to deal with here. Near mid doors. Doesn't lose his life. Going to peek out. Yes, he will. Cast up. Aura gets the trade. As they look to aggress up short. Aura 12 points of health. Ducks down. Ends up losing his life. Eventually, Mad Max picks up his 3rd of the game as Connect is behind them. Ooh. 1 up short. And there's 2 mid. Oh, 2 T-spawn. My apologies. Is they going to look to... I think they're going to push long. Like Shaw's Connect pushes short, loses his life. As it looks to be A rotates all around for Marmont. They're going to split it. 1-1. That mid to B smoke has put a spanner in the works. Guy loses his life and the bomb. Muttonzy will end up getting the trade fast in the 2v1 right now. Marmont, they're going to want to win this one if they can. Not only do they send Land Gods broke, they force the Land Gods to... Oh, pardon me. They force Land Gods to do the unthinkable and win on online. As Muttonzy should be the first to take contact here. Is the head spotted? I don't think anyone saw any heads whatsoever. Shots heard. Shots ring out. Planted short. He's going to go down. No smoke. There is a kit, however. He's going to need to find at least 2. He'll find 1. Does he find a second? Fast. XO. Mad Max returns the favour. Leaves nice kisses on the corpse in the form of bullets. And Marmont buy into this one. AK's in the AWP for the Land Gods. They force board as well. Both teams force buying here. The winner of this... Ooh, I'm not going to say it, but if Marmont lose this one, they might be in a little bit of trouble. Land Gods, a little bit of trouble as well. They'll only get 1400, which will leave Kaislack in charge with 2750. Of course, a bit of quick math there for you. Yes, I did pass math in high school, I swear. Mad Max will find the opening. Kovast will lose his life as the completely shot by will cause the death of Sky. Of course, Aura decides he doesn't want to have a gun, even though he's got a deagle in his hands. All the action towards A. As we're going to see tons be cleared. It's all down to Aura. Deagle in hand, maybe a plan in the 1v5. Does have a smoke, but he's going to end up getting down. This is going to be bad for Marmont. 1900 all round for them. As they're going to want to look to see if they can maybe get something back. Maybe. We're going to want to see if they can do that. However, it's going to be interesting to see how Marmont come back to this. They're stacking 4 towards this long position, 3 towards this long position. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a default spread here. Mad Max just holding mid. Should be able to find Kovacs in a second. Sees him cross. A little bit too late to take the shot. Flash goes through as they take mid control quite aggressively. Alcoma down to 27. Muttonzy and Kaislack down low. Sky ends up losing his life to Fast XO. Aura will eventually be the first to fall for Marmont. Fast picks up an AK for his troubles. Mad Max goes down as well. Kovas, the captain, will find 2. Connect will end up losing his life. Kaislack takes 2 for the price of 1 Fast. In the 1v2 situation, we're going to want to be able to see if we can get a camera angle of at least someone, for the love of Christ. Preferably Mad Max. Everything's going wrong. Auto Director does not want to be my best friend today, but that's okay. Here's footsteps. That's the low Kaislack. 12 HP for him. Muttonzy, 43 points of health. He's going to be the one who takes the majority of the fights here. Muttonzy's going to go down low. Fast XO is going to lose a little bit of that spray control, lose his life as there is another pause in this match. Land Gods, let's hope it's not as long as the previous one. Of course, the previous one was like a good 30 minutes, and we don't want to see that again. Anyone in chat, if you guys are still there, drop a prediction. I want to see what you guys think so far, because I think Marmot and Land Gods both have looked great today. I know Land Gods won't go down with that fight. I know Marmot, they're more of the puggy, more of the aggressive, dirty, down in the mud Counter-Strike style that, we've come accustomed to seeing in the early stages of the SCL Cash Cups, of course. It's rare to see a team that's unpolished, to see a team that isn't based around teamwork, a team that sort of relies on their main fraggers to do a lot of the work, and I'm talking Fast, Aura, Alcoma, those bottom three there in that list of five at the minute. You can see Aura not really popping off early, but you can see Alcoma Fast really getting some work done. Kovast, he's been a part of stopping a lot of these aggressions towards sites. It's going to be interesting to see how they can manage and how they can how do you say it? They can manage, and they can I want to see if how they can manage without one of their main guns firing. Of course, we saw Molotov earlier in the night. Mad Max has been having some technical issues in part, but we saw Molotov throughout the night. Their main gun wasn't popping off, and we saw them take a massive hit because of it. Manmont did crush the upper bracket, that is true. However, I will, say that, Land Gods have looked strong, They're one of the top 4 teams in the SCL at the minute, and I think they're there for a reason. I'm not going to lie. Of course, 3 is then, as Aura takes 1, Fast takes 1 as well. That's a good B hole. They take 2 for the price of 2, as there looks to be a bit of a... Alcoma just completely stops the bomb plant, takes a second. Does he take Mad Max as well? Alcoma will single-handedly save this round for Marmont. Beautifully done. 3 AKs picked up for this Marmont side. But of course, I'm thinking earlier in the night we saw Molotov with their main fragger, Canex. He wasn't popping off in that second match, and that's where Marmont really came in and decided, I'm grabbing this one by the horns and I'm going to completely pull the bull into the dirt. That's where we saw Marmont, really come out and really start showing. And Mad Max is their main fragger at the minute, but can he carry this Land Gods team? Kaislack, done a little bit of work, but we really need to see players like Sky, Muttonzy, Tomyo, they really need to step up here. And the big question is in this final is, can they step up? Mad Max pretty much be responsible in about 3 or 4 of these rounds so far. Watching them, right, in the 1v1s, 1v2s, and 1v3s. So 1v5 earlier, he's tried to get one. Speaking of Tomyo needing to do something, only gets the one before he's traded. Sky gets one, Connect will get one before he is eventually traded by Sky. Sky picks up 4 for the match, as my throat needs to be cleared. No one does not need to be cleared. The A side as that bomb goes down. 2v3 at the minute. Beautiful shot from Muttonzy. So he finds Alcoma the danger man at the minute for this Marmont side. As Mad Max will burn in the teammates Molly. We're going to see if Kovas, the skipper, can do anything. No, he cannot. Oh, Jesus Christ, I need some water, but that's okay, don't worry about that. 4-4. Of course, as I was saying before, can Mad Max sort of continue to be the spark for this Land Gods team? He's a very good player, do not get me wrong about that. I think he's an incredible fragger. But, the question has to be, posed towards this Land Gods team. If Mad Max wasn't here, would they be in this position? That's what I want to know. And that's what this final is pretty much about. Fast falls early as well as Fast. 2 of the main fraggers here. All this Marmont side gone. As Mad Max, I think he took 2 there? Did he? No, he didn't. Muttonzy got 1 as well. Connect. Hiding box. He's going to see if he can find Sky. He's going to have his head just clean taken off. Doesn't even have any regard, Sky. As far as he's concerned, Connect was just in the way. Just a speed bump as he's the car that goes over the top of the Kaislack. We'll take 1 more. Aura. He's going to be tagged down. Low. Scout. He's going to be hunted down aggressively. Flash is going to come in. He's going to turn. He's going to have his head taken clean off. This Land God side not letting anything, sort of get away, if you know what I mean. As soon as I start posing the questions towards the rest of the Land Gods players, they all start fragging and all of the Marmont guys start, crawling up into their balls. To be fair though, they've been on Deagles. They haven't really had full buys yet. except for that B take. That B retake was absolutely beautiful from Alcoma. Ended up picking up 3. And what we want to know, Mad Max Alcoma, that's going to be the matchup that we want to see. That's going to be the matchup that, personally, I think is going to end up winning the game for either side of these teams. Speaking of Alcoma, he's pushed up quite aggressive here, and he's going to lose his head to Tomio. 4v5 early, as we're going to see 4 of the Land Gods players take long control, and they're going to take it quite quickly. Aura is going to be the one who's first to see if they can make it. Kovast will end up finding high slack. Aura stops the bomb plant. Sneaky beaky stuff here. Kovast is going to end up falling. Aura's going to end up falling. Sky, Tomio on site. I'm going to wait for... Actually, it's Sky and Mad Max on site. My apologies. Fast and Connect. They're going to see if they can make a play. Fast going to be coming long wrap from this long side. As Tomio should be able to take the head clean off there. Connect taking the gunfight here from short. Is he going to go down? Yes, he will. Fast down to 14 HP. He's going to end up losing his life if he doesn't get away. And he's going to run. Although he did take Tomio. He's going to run. He might take something from short. We don't quite know. He might see if he can take a few picks from mid. We don't quite know as Land Gods decide to push away with their 6th. They're going to seem to have a little bit of fun with each other. Showing off those beautiful knives, I'm not going to lie. Beautiful gloves as well from Sky. Ooh, they look nice. 6-4 with first 10 rounds in. You know, I think both teams still equal. This round, this really should be a 7-4 game in terms of Land Gods. If Alcoma wasn't such an absolute animal when it came to using a gun, I think, you know, this becomes a blowout. Alcoma single-handedly keeping Marmont in this, and I think he's done that pretty much all tournament. It's up to Aura, it's up to Fast, it's up to Kovast, it's up to Connect now. The 4 of them, they have to sit there, they have to frag out, they have to ball out. You know, they have to rock out with their cock out, as the saying goes. Of course, I'm not quite sure how to swear. Does not matter, mate, because guess what? I'm hyped up for this final, and I think I'm going to keep going with that. 5v5 here. 1:30 left to play. Who takes first contact here? I think it's Kovast. Kovast holding the angle will take first contact. Smoke's going to go down. The short take, of course, there's a lurker B. 3 commit to short, 4 commit to short as Tomio comes in late to the party. Don't know if he cops an invite, but he certainly showed up. Kovast, he's pushed off the angle, pretty much given up the sight, playing extremely passively. They don't want to lose his guns. They want to see if they can save as much as they can. Alcoma will take 1. Bomb will go down, planted for short. We're going to see if Alcoma can find something. He won't be able to. Aura will be able to find 1. Tomio, Kaisak find 1 apiece. 3v3. Do they go for the retake? That's the big question here. Kovast will find 1 more. Fast needs to find this one. Yep, 1v3. Sky has it all to do. He's got to see if he can find something here. Gun barrel spotted. He's going to get taken through the wall. Kovast, beautiful shot. And it's a beautiful retake by Marmont. You know, picked up 2 orbs. They pick up the AK. Can you please defuse the bomb for the love of God? You're scaring me, boys. Come on. I think they were just picking up some util to save a little bit of cash. I don't mind a little bit of grubbing. That's okay. 5-6 Marmont Land Gods. I think this is going to be the make or break round at the minute. Land Gods force into this one. 2 orbs coming up against the dual orb setup of Marmont. Looks to be a bit of a short play. A lot of mid control being taken by Land Gods at the minute. Tomio's going to find 2. 3v5 as we're going to be able to see what exactly this Marmont side goes down. Smoke comes out. Beautiful flick from Connect. He's going to find 1, 2. Continue to push through the smoke. Marmont finds a second. Kovast will end up being found by Kislak. Kislak's going to be taken down. Made a little bit. Aura, no gun. Does not care. He's going to end up finding 1. Connect. And Kislak is going to kiss in the smoke, and Connect's going to say, hey buddy. As 2 orbs are saved for Marmont at the minute. Marmont 6-6. They've brought it back, you know. I think the overtime guesses are probably going to be correct. I'm not going to lie. These teams pretty much even. I think, you know, at the minute in the SCL, Aura's going to go down as we still have no gun for him. He doesn't really need one. I'm not going to turn the game off. It looks to be a bit of a B push. Aura, no gun, but he's still going to ball out. Org in hand. We're going to see if Kovast have a little bit of an impact here. Flash is going to go out completely blind. This Landgod's team. Aura's going to find one. Kovast will find one as well. Full blind as well. Going to get naded down a little bit. Flash is going to go out completely blind. All of them. Sky can't be found. Alcoma, Aura. They're going to continue to fight as Alcoma comes in with the brush and shovel. Ends up cleaning this one up. 7-6. Marmont 1 round away from winning the half. Landgods not going down without a fight. You know, you love to see this rough and tough Counter-Strike style that we've become, you know, accustomed to when it comes to Landgods. Sorry, that rough and tough Counter-Strike style we've become accustomed to from Marmont. You know, their pug style, their nitty-gritty, you know, just play simple calls in the end. Aura still has no gun, but that's okay. I'm pointing out it technically doesn't exist. Kai Slash, so he wants to come in and take charge of the events that are happening. Flash goes out, connect. He's going to be the one to take first contact here, but do they continue with the long push? Looks like they will. Smokes come out. Beautiful Talon flicks. Talon flicks Kovast. Does he get flashed through? Yes, he will. Kovast will end up finding one. The absolute smoke criminal going to get chased. Kovast ends up getting traded. Mad Max finds 2 for the price of 1 with that D. Going to end up getting traded by Alcoma. 3v2 at the moment because we're going to see some mollies come in late. Muttonsy, he's got to be careful here or else he's going to end up losing his life. Bomb gets planted. Aura taken down low. Alcoma finds 1. Alcoma finds 2. Alcoma, does he find a third? 1v1. Tomio Alcoma. Tomio. Clean. He's going to end up finding the 1v1 win. 7-7 as we head into round 15. Everyone's got to buy up a gun right now. We see both teams strapped for cash so far. It's going to be close this round. Oh, Famas, Deagle coming out. As we're going to see Galil, no AWP coming out for Landgod so far. Just the one on Aura at the minute. Is Aura the person you want on the AWP so far? We've seen Kovast and Connect have really good games on the AWP. Alcoma going to play aggressive on B, going to end up finding Kaisak. He's going to end up dropping back. He's going to be a little bit of a smoke criminal as we're going to sit there and play a bit of an A split. Only one up top mid though. Sparse is going to continue to play fast. He's not going to be able to find anything. Beautiful shots from Kovast. Finds 2 with 2 bullets. As it's all down to Muttonsy by himself. AWP in hand. 20 HP left in the bank. He's going to end up going down. Beautiful half from Marmont. They kept fighting, and that's what we really want. Just keep fighting. Both these teams, they just need to keep their heads down, stick to the basics of Counter-Strike, and that, in the end, I think is going to be who wins. Who keeps their head down, who keeps their head straight. As we're going to head into the pistol, actually, I'm going to do a little bit of a thing here. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect back into the server, see if we can deal with the Aura gun issue, because that's been a little bit of an issue at the minute. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be 20 seconds as we come back in. But yeah, that's a really good first half. You know, both teams, they came out, they come balling out. You know, it's impressive to see, I'm not going to lie, as we're going to head back into this game so far. Looks to be a bit of a B take here. Oh, Jesus Christ, Tomio. He's taken 2 for the price of 1. Can he take a third? I don't know. He's taken too many apples from the apple stand. He's going to end up taking a third. Does he take a fourth? Muttonsy comes in and says he wants an apple as well. It's all down to Alcoma in 1v3. He's coming in from mid. Bomb is down on B. 3 CTs swarming it as he's got the iron work to see if he can put that iron to work. See what I did there? Alright, fair enough. Muttonsy. He's playing with fire here, playing with one of the best Marmont players I think we have ever seen. He's going to lose his life. Alcoma's going to take 2. Mad Max Alcoma. Ooh, Mad Max wins it. 8-8. Beautiful way to start off this half, Landgods. But here is the business round. Round 2. Who's going to win it? Of course, if I'm, Marmont at the minute, I'm buying armor, I'm buying a Mac 10, I'm rushing B. You've got a decent B spawn. You should be able to, Flash comes in. There's not really much Landgods can do about it. As they don't commit anyone to B. Tomio takes down Muttonsy pretty low. Oh god, you hate to see that, Tomio. What are you doing? This is the SCL Cash Cup Grand Final. You want to win that prize, mate. Trust me. As there's heavy mid control to be taken here by Marmont. Tomio gets the trade. They're going to continue to push up the short position here. Connect. The massive hand, maybe a plan. He's going to get taken down, not only by the molly, but the MP9. He's going to end up losing his life fast. Does he lose his life as well? 34 points of health. Robust. Looks to be taking a gunfight elsewhere as well. Mad Max continues to be the madman. Continue to push forward. Tomio is going to end up cleaning up this round. We're going to head to 8 to 9. What a bloody play by Land Gods. They came in, shut down short, pretty much just went, no, where is your ID, my good sir? I'm not letting you in the pub. Pretty much like the bouncers do, they pretty much threw these young Russians to the curb. Of course, I'm not too sure in Russia if they're still so... I mean, I don't know if in Russia they're still so, still so concerned about the legal drinking age. But Mad Max, find the early pick, Connect will end up going down. There's going to be a bit of a spray battle here. It looks to be 3 committed towards A for this Land God side. No one rapping so far for this Land God side. They're going to take the 4v5 face to face. We're going to be able to see if we can find anything from this Marmot side. Scout takes a bit of tagging. Kovas finds one, naded down. Does he find a second? Completely blind. Fast, saves his life. Beautiful shot from him as he finds one. Kovas, he's going to look to see if he can put this scout to a bit of work. The SSG 08 being put to the test at the minute here. Mad Max is going to find one as it looks like there's going to be a late wrap coming in fast. Going to take him down from his car position. Finds one. Can he find a second? No, he can't. Tomo decides he's going to come in, brush and shovel and just clean up. Land Gods, they haven't dropped around this half. The Eagles come in for Marmont. They're going to want to see if they can at least try to get something here. If they can lose this one, they can fall by next one. There's going to be a lot that they can do. Of course, we've seen these Marmont boys before. There's going to be a scout bought, and there's going to be a little bit of damage done with it. Beautiful with the cross from middle. Of course, they're only committing one towards A. They're going to commit one towards lower. Alcoma should be able to find one. Picks up the shotgun. The alligator. Snapper, snapper, snapper as far as I'm concerned. Connect. Mad Max finds one. Does he find a second? No, he won't. Connect will end up getting the tag. Mad Max down to 30 points of health, and he's still the mad man. He's going to keep going after it. Tomo, 15 points of health. Mad Max taking down half. Sorry, Connect taking down half. My apologies. As Kislak continues to push, does find the bomb. That's a brilliant kill. That is a brutal kill for your Marmot. Brilliant kill if your Land Gods. I know chat is divided at the minute as we're going to see Kovas see if he can try to find something back here. He's going to look to see if he can take Kaislak and that MP9 down. Of course, it's going to be a little bit hard. Close quarters. He's going to hear him come out. Kovas is going to end up getting sideswiped as Alcoma finds one. Does he find a second? Not quite sure. Picks up an M4 for security as he looks like he's going to have to run off. Maybe a save call. 45 seconds left. He could probably go for it. So he's playing A long. Definitely knew he was mid. Does look like Mad Max might be the first one to take contact here. However, looks like Alcoma is going to continue to fight. 16 points of health. Does have armor. Does have the M4. Does have a deagle. They lose this one. He's going to find one. Alcoma finds one. He's going to have to take Kaislak next. Warp in hand. Throws it away. No recovery. He's going to see he can pick up the bomb. Yes, he can. Timing does him well. Alcoma has one behind him. Does he know it's going to pick up an M4 for his troubles? 10 seconds left on the clock. No time for the young Russian. That would have been an absolute brilliant round as he's up to 24 kills so far. You hate to see it. 4K for Alcoma, but no round win. Kaislak did enough, taking down the Kovas Deagle. Warps come out. It's going to be the full buy here for both teams. Kaislak stuck with that MP9. Might have to drop a teammate. There's a second MP9, 2 M4A1Ss, and an AWP coming in for this Land Gods team. And we're going to see just how well... Jesus, Muttons, he down to 29 points of health. Kovas takes him down. Mad Max aggresses up mid, takes one down. Kaislak. Alcoma's got to take on 2 here and the Flames. Muttonsy ends up winning it. Mad Max wins the battle up top mid. Kovas playing a suicide. Bit of a suicidal play by him to push. Especially with the way that Mad Max has been playing recently. He's got 2 kills in the round. Alcoma is an animal. I'm not going to lie. Someone needs to get the dog squad because he is absolutely brutal. Kovast waiting for these mid pushes. This aggressive Land Gods squad is absolutely tearing these boys apart. Ooh, Kovast comes in, just scopes in last second. Mad Max goes fast. Fast is going to end up winning it. Finds the headshot. 2v3 at the minute. They've clawed it back from a 2v5. Land Gods, if they win this whole round should be a clip of the week. I'm not going to lie, boys. Someone should vote this one in. They're going to smoke the cross. Flash it out as well. Smoke's going to come in close quarters. Kaislak is going to be the only person here who can really contest. He's going to get mollied out of the contest. Bomb's going to go down. MP9's going to get the job done. That's enough to win the round. Kovacs finds one, finds a second! 360, beautiful shot from him. Kaislak all by himself in the 1v1. 20 seconds left to play. The skipper for the young Russians. He's going to have to find something here. Picks up the bomb. Does he know where Kaislak is? 8 seconds. Going to continue right. Takes the no-scope. Kovast. 1v3 clutch. 1v3 clutch. Kovast. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh my god, Kovast. What a clutch. What a clutch. Jesus Christ, the captain decides he's had enough of these Land Gods crap. Decides he wants to put one up in this half, and he has a 1v3 clutch. That's the only one you got to take a timeout after. I definitely might have a timeout after that as he finds the pick through mid. What a clutch. Sky down to half health as well. So he's going to find one. Takes it to a 4v4. Of course, mid control taken by this Marmont squad. Smoke's going to go in through mid doors. They're going to see if they can push through it. They're going to play really aggressive here. I think it's Connect who's going to take pretty much 2 as soon as that smoke fades. He's going to push through. He's going to be able to find Mad Max. Eagle timing! He's going to find one. Connect only good for one. Alcoma will find one elsewhere. Aura dropped. 2v2 at the minute. They're both going to play long. They're both going to smoke off the cross. Sky finds one through the smoke. Kovast, we saw him do a 1v3. Can he do a 1v1? Mad Max is the opponent though, so I don't know how well he's going to go. He's going to aggress. No, don't aggress up short. Kovast, please. Come on, Kovast. Mad Max, absolute animal. Beautiful flick from Mad Max. Holy crap. We've seen some absolute crackers of shots from these two teams here. No team is pulling any punches. 25 kills for Mad Max, 25 for Alcoma. The two main fraggers here balling out. Mad Max pretty much dragging his team by the collar saying, no, you can't go to the candy store. What have I told you? I said you're only allowed to get 3 lollies. Come on. Is they going to push one? Fast finds one. Does he find the second pushing? Mad Max, orb in hand, maybe a plan. We don't quite know. That's a stalemate at A-long. Mad Max loses his life, gives up an orb. Fast thinks there's someone there. Has he heard something? Mad Max. Ooh, loses the orb. 2 orbs here for this Marmont side. Last is Tons. Do they know where Sky is? Are they going to watch Tons? No, they aren't. I think Kovast is going to be the one. Thank you for the sub. I've just seen that in chat. Kovast will take the fight and will win at Sky. Not good enough. Only good for the 1. 12 to 10. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I spoke to Kovast before this. Well, listen. Speaking to Kovast was an absolute pleasure. He's an absolute gentleman. However, he did say that pretty much the whole idea of Marmont was to find a squad of 5. He's not going to give it a quick squad 1, going to end up falling to the Deagle, losing an AWP for his troubles. There's going to be a bit of a mid battle here. 3v5. Ice Lake's going to go down. Mad Max. Does he go down? Fast will end up going down instead. Tomo is going to pick up an AK for his problems. For his... take an AK for his troubles. My apologies. I keep fumbling my saying so far. But Aura, definitely careful of a push. Sky, careful of an Aura push. Ooh, Connect all by himself in Tons. He's going to Tomo, too good. Is it Tom O or Tom Yo? I'm so sorry if it's Tom Yo. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. Now I feel bad. Hey Coben, don't bully Emperor. He's my favourite. Leave him alone. Speaking of my favourite, this Marmot side is absolutely incredible. You'll love to see it. Muttonsy takes Kovast early. Connect finds 2. They line up for him as he takes 2 and it's all down to a 2v4 extremely early. 1:30 left to play in the round. This scrappy CS ends up to be working for the Russians. They're not going to be able to find us. Ooh, they're not going to be able to find one more though. Connect's going to go down. As this bomb going to be late to get to the site. 1:18. Well, you say late, but it's 1:18 left in the. It's 1:18 left in the round. They got new nails. Bit nails to the roots. How the hell do you even do that? What? Alcoma will find one elsewhere. We're sort of missing him just getting kills, and Aura will find one more to finish off the round. Extra cash from that bomb plant. You love to see it, Marmot. They're looking to claw their way back in this one with those new nails Emper just bought. Muttonsy, 12 kills. Aura, 11. Connect, 11. Tomyo, you've got to stop this, mate. Muttonsy, down to 33 points of health with the Deagle. He's going to need all the HP he can get as he peeks out long, ends up losing his life to Alcoma. Alcoma, the absolute beast, puts him in a coma. See what I did there? Alcoma, coma, that's okay. Fast finds one, can't find the second. Kaisak ends up dropping him. Takes mid-controller Teddies. They're going to end up aggressing the stun position. Does not matter as they've taken long control. Aura's going to continue to push. No one to contest from CT as Sky's going to be absolutely berated by utility. Nade's going to absolutely rain down on his head, taking down a half health as they're going to drop back. Emper did create an OnlyFans. Don't forget that, guys. .3v3, mid-control. Gonna be fought over in about 20 seconds. Mad Max, CZ in hand and no plan whatsoever. He's gonna end up losing his life. Aura, just reminded, has to use his anti-cheat and he gets removed. Kovacs ends up falling. Kaislak takes one more. Alcoma, near Xbox. He's got to take down Kaislak. Takes down Kaislak. Is he good enough to take down Sky? No, he's not. Sky ends up winning at the lone survivor of this round as Land Gods get to 14. And Panay making me feel insecure about my nails because I bite mine all the time. Negev comes out for Tomo, of course. We've seen the way he plays and the way he continues to shoot people. Alcoma calls for the timeout as we're going to get it as we wait for Aura to join back in. Jesus Christ. I've spoken a lot. You guys watching will be like, this guy ever shut the fuck up? And no, the answer's no. The answer is definitely not. Wait, Emper's being legit about the OnlyFans? I thought that was a joke. I thought that was a joke. Oh no. Now I'm gonna feel bad. Aura back in the server. You could just feel his aura back in the server. Okay, okay. I said I'll stop them the last time he played. I'll stop them now, alright? I'll stop them, I swear. I'll stop them, alright? Okay, I'll stop them. What more do you want from me? Connect, no gun. But that's okay. Aura buys the Galil. 2 AKs and a scout. Pour this Marmot side. They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to money. Connect. Unready, it's unpause. There you go, Muttonsy. Is he stream sniping? No, he's not. That's okay. Unpause comes in for Marmot. Land Guards. Can they put 15 on the board first? That's what we want to know. Can the scrappy style of Marmot come in and just dominate? That's what I want to know. That's exactly what this final is all about. Does scrappy CS beat polished Counter-Strike? Kovas, beautiful through the door, makes it a 5v4 early, ends up getting traded by Sky with the orb in hand. Muttonsy haven't performed well today. Tomio's going to find one, going to find two with them again. Does he find the third? Connect isn't even going to try it. Mad Max going to take Alcoma down. The Danger Man has gone, and after the early brutalised start of Marmont, Landguards is going to end up taking it back. Connect's got two to choose from, and Kaislak is going to end up taking him down. Picks up an AK as his prize as Landguards get to 15 first. Marmont, they've got 4 rounds to win if they want to take this to overtime, and overtime would be bloody awesome. I'm not going to lie, it would be the first overtime final we've ever had in the SCL. We have had overtime games, and you know, when you think of overtime games, you think of the SCL versus what's his team on Vertigo. Beautiful shot from Kovas. Kovas finds 2, finds the head of Mad Max and Sky. Sky, of course, was pretty much responsible for single-handedly dismantling the attack last round. There's Muttonsy, swag 7 in hand, maybe a plan, only finds one. Alcoma will decide that he wants to get rid of him nice and early. 2v4 in the middle, they're going to have one on each side. Negev in hand, 51 points of health, he's got to start spraying that eventually as there's a rotate called over. Connect's going to drop him. It's all down to Kai. Lines up for him. Can only take the 2. He's going to get taken down by Fast. As the Galil is picked up by Kovas. A little bit of a panic there. 15 to 12. 3 rounds to go for Marmont. 1 round for Landguards, of course. Mad Max on 27. Alcoma on 29. Kovas on 28. What a game from Kovas. Jesus. Oh boy. You'll love to see it. I actually can't take the smile off my face, I'm not going to lie. No one B, they haven't committed anything B, they've committed a lot towards this mid position. Kaislak's going to find one, Aura goes down, Kaislak finds a second, Kaislak doesn't find the third, no he can't, Smokes are going to go out, blocking off his path. 4v3 when it's 3v3, Tomo finds one, Connect goes down. Mad Max first to drop for this Landguards team, 2v4 at the minute, of course. We've seen Marmont come close in these Sky. Drops one, the final bullet in the coffin. Fast. Goes down to Tomo. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of SCL Cash Cup number 14, Landguards, or formerly known as Kekashmek. Beautiful play from them. The organised Counter-Strike style. Of course, Kovas did try his hardest, dropping pretty much 30 kills in the server, as well as Alcoma. You know, it really came down to who could carry harder between Mad Max and Alcoma, and it turned out that Mad Max was really the guy, and it turned out that even though you're not putting up kills in the server, you really just have to worry about that utility usage, especially on Dust 2, an aim-heavy map. My apologies. You're going to want to see games like that. But ladies and gentlemen, SCL Cash Cup 14, done and dusted. We move on to significant number 15, of course. Everyone knows 15 is halfway between 10 and 20. As that was our final game, our grand final, over and done with. GG to Landguards, of course. They do it on LAN, they do it on online as well. Brilliant from them. What do I say from here? Of course, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to every player who decided they were going to partake in today's festivities. Congratulations to Landguards, and congratulations to Marmont. Oh, I was about to call you ZXC there. My apologies. However, if you want to make sure that you can try your hand against Landguards, make sure you sign up for next week's Cash Cup, or Cash Cup Sundays here at the SCL. Some of the best amateur talent in Europe you'll have to come up against to see if you can take down the giants of Landguards and Sinking Ship so far tonight. Of course, remember guys, 21st of October, 10 days away to finish up for your registration for the SCL League. The public division will be opened up as play starts in 11 days. I'm excited for that, and you should be too. I'm your caster Flamboyant, and from the SCL team, I'd like to wish you a great night or a morning wherever you are in the world. See you later.
Terrorists